Hi guys, how we doing? I was like, oh, I forgot to press unmute. Oh, stretchy. How we doing, guys? Good to see you. What's going on? Welcome on into another Mystery Shack stream. I was, and I was just like, oh. Turns out I realized at the last second. Hey, Coffee. I'm at the airport awaiting me plane. Excellent, Coffee. Looks like you're heading home soon. SB, how we doing? Azuri, I hope you are well. Good to see ya. Coffee Splits. What's going on? Copy, Nikki, Rambo. Hope you guys are doing well. And of course, Try Me. How are we doing, homie? Another big day. We played a lot of Pokopia today. Pokopia was very good fun. I had a lot of good time playing Pokopia. I will be playing it again tomorrow. I think so. Simji is going to be playing it tonight. We're going to be raiding on into Simji. It's going to be very fun. I'm very excited. It's going to be very good. And we got some Ascended Heroes today, which is very, very fun. Plane lands at 9 p.m. Coffee. Perfect. You'll be able to get off the plane just in time to bid for the hot local singles. Very, very exciting. We got four big ones today. We got the Noibat, the Girafarig, the Reshiram, and the Badoo. So if I'm lucky, singles for me. How was Animal Crossing today? Pokopia was very good. Pokopia was very fun. I was able to enjoy it. I think we got some really good content from it. Nikki, I made a list of the clips I want to make, you know, for the clips to work on for YouTube uploads. So I've got the reveal trailer from the Direct, the Hitmonchan old head conversation about Hitmonchan being the old worker at the work site who knows his way around a bar, and then the Scyther who's rolling his own cigarettes. So I think there's three really good clips that we can work on, that we can upload for Pokopia. I think the title's going to be like if Pokopia was a work site in Australia. So I think it works really, really well. It feeds into my Australian crowd, and it feeds into the funny side of Pokopia. Really light-hearted content. I think it's going to be really good. I also got some good ideas for some clips. Going to make them tonight, tomorrow night, hopefully with an upload for Saturday. Fingers crossed. Because, you know, the devil works hard, but hopefully Chufty can work harder. So yeah, we got some good content. If I'm not here at singles, don't forget my +1. You named it wrong, Chuffed. What do you mean, Coffee? Named it wrong, Pokopia. Did I name it wrong? But yes, your +1 is on the Badoo. Should have been Juji's Pump and Dump. Didn't win. It didn't win the votes, Coffee. I can go through the votes right now. The #1 winner was the Shove It Up Your Beach. The other one, Juji's Pump and Dump Parlor, did not win the votes. So you know, it's a democracy. Chufty's channel is a democracy, if anything. So we had to make sure that we went through the votes. The winning vote was easily it was at 13. It was Shove It Up Your Beach. 12 was close. This was Palace was very close. But Juji's Pump and Dump Parlor did not win the votes. Didn't even come second, third, fourth. It was tied for 5th. Did Juji get her Pump and Dump? No, she did not. It did not win the votes. It did not win the votes. Big sad. I know. But there's always time. Maybe I was thinking as well, we can make all of those places within the area. You know, it could be good. We can make all of those places within the island. So I can give a tour and I can be like, here's Shove It Up Your Beach. I think, and there's Gigi's Pump and Dump Parlor. We make a nice little house. We surround it with like dittos. It will be perfect. You know, I think it'll work well. But we are stocked. We have Ascended Heroes. We have loose boosters. We have tins. We sold our last ETB, sadly. So we did happen to sell our last ETB. So you'll be able to pick which one that you want from there, splits. That is actually perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, you know, just, I'm really liking Pokopia. And from a content creator's perspective, it's a really nice breath of fresh air. Because with Pokemon games, it really is like a competitive thing. To be able to be a decent Pokemon creator, you need to be competitive with the games, whether it's Unite, whether it's Nuzlocke, whether it's VGC, whether it's TCG, you know? If you're not giving something to the community that's watching you, you need to be competitive, and you need to be like, come for you Pokemon streamers. are a very weird term because Pokemon in itself, in its nature, is competitive. Like shiny hunting, who can get the most shinies? Being able to have a VGC, you know, no one does comfy VGC content. Unite, it's like no one does comfy Unite content, you know? So I think this is a really, really niche game in terms of Pokemon because, and as content creators, it gives you a time to really try something different than what you're used to, you know? So for me, I'm all about like insightful commentary on the games that I play to be able to make you guys better at games in terms of like TFT. I'm learning, you know, I hit plat the other day, so I'd say I'm learning pretty quick. And with Pokemon, I've always had this knowledge to be able to embark and pass to everyone else, you know? So people who play Unite didn't get the competitive memo. I mean, like content creators, Fizzy, you know? There is a story, SB. You can follow the story. Any ETB for sale? Yep, they're all gone, Azuri. You were too late. Spleets grabbed the ETB today. I think he told you twice in chat as well. So you're just ignoring chat, Azuri? As a streamer, how dare you ignore chat? Are you ignoring chat, Azuri? Too late. Too late. They have been sold already. But yeah, also Fizzy, what's going on, homie? Azuri doesn't read. I know, SB. Azuri is just like, anyone pull the D-Knight? No D-Knight, no Gengar. No D-Knight, no Gengar. The best hit that we've had has been the Jungle Pika and the Charizard Gold. The Charizard Gold and Jungle Pika have been the two best hits that we've got, Fizzy. But yeah, I think the really cool thing about Pokopia as a content creator is that it opens up an angle to be able to try something cozy, you know? And cozy content does quite do well on Twitch. You know, if you have a vibe, if you have like a funny, laid-back personality, it does work quite well. And I think a lot of the clips that I'll make for Pokopia will be about that vibe, you know? Fizzy, I was just going through and telling Nikki the clip ideas that I've already thought of from today's stream that I have to go and make. So there's like 3 clips that I want to grab. The reveal trailer of, you know, us back watching the Pokopia reveal trailer on the 30th anniversary. That one looks really cool. And then the Hitmonchan being able to be like the old head at the work site that you know that's been working there for too long. He knows how he knows his way around a fight, and all he does is he wants his rocks. So, you know, you have to go and get rocks for him to be able to work at the work site. Like, if Pokopia was a work site in Australia. And then I've got the Scyther rolling his cigarettes, you know? So being able to get Scyther, you know, he's rolling his darts and being able to teach the young kids how to roll their darts when they're at the work site, you know? So I think there's three really good clips. There's ETBs behind you. Yeah, Nikki, do you want them? Special request for those 2. So these 3 we've got here. One of them is for Spleets. Spleets gets to pick these ones, and we got 2 left. So we're gonna do like sort of 1 a day sort of thing. But if you want, Nikki, I can make a special case for you, Nikki, because I know that you are very, very you haven't been able to get a lot of them. So if you did want one, I can make it work for you. That isn't what Pokemon is intended. Well, I think it's really good. It's a really good aspect to be able to it's a really, really good creative outlet, you know? And I think that's the funny thing. Scyther rolling the dots, you know? I think it really, and I asked if there was any left. No offer for me, huh? Well, Azuri, you know, maybe I would, but I will say you have been very stinky recently. And do you know who's told me you've been stinky? Copy. I got the one I want. I got the route. Copy came in and was like, Azuri has been very stinky recently. So I was like, wow, understandable, you know? I was gonna offer Azuri wow, Copy would never. Copy came in. I was gonna offer Azuri the ETB, but it was too stinky. Azuri too stinky, like stanky booty, you know? He's got a stanky booty. It's because Trifty likes Nikki more. No, it's because Nikki doesn't really get the chance to buy anything, you know? I know Nikki and Copy are saving for a trip for Copy to go to the UK. So I know, you know, Nikki might not have the funds later in the year. So I thought, you know, if Nikki would like an ETB. Nikki has never purchased an ETB for Ascended Heroes. So I would make an exception. What would I never do? Nah, copy. See, I told everyone that you said that Ajuri was stinky, which is 100% something you'd say. And everyone was like, no, 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 no. Is Nikki still on the battlefield? I think Nikki is back. Here. I told you guys. I told you guys. Ajuri is the stinkiest. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, you know? Well, someone has to be Ajuri, you know? Because the world isn't. So I can do my part and I can look after the Gorleys. I will look after the Gorleys. Absolutely. I see a Jirapi. I can't remember if I might have been me who left. I don't know what you mean by Jirapi. Got back last Friday doing my normal job. I even named a Sandslash after his wife, Jinx. Thank God. Honestly, thank God. You have to, copy. But yeah, so no, we played Pokopia today. Alstolfo, how we doing, homie? It's good to see you. Can I steal the OP10 poster? You can come and take it if you want. We just use it for space filler so that, you know, and sound reverb so that it doesn't smack off a wall. It's got something to, but yeah, Alstolfo, if you want that, you can come and take it. I'm sure Bossman will give it to you. Yeah, no, I don't know what I've done to get this shade thrown at me. Well, it's because you're stingy. I don't know what to tell you. Ajuri, stingy, copy, confirmed it. That's it. That's the end of the conversation. We'll just go to basement soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed. No, that was just a couple of the boys leaving. I showered last week. Oh. But yeah, I'm really, really liking what Pokopia is content-wise. And I think once we are able to enable the multiplayer, that's when we can build like giant things on the channel. I can't say it on this channel, but you can come on in and you can, you know, build something and I can show it on stream. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have building contests on Pokopia. So you can come onto my island and build something in a stream. And at the end of the stream, whoever builds the best thing gets an extra entry for the giveaways that we do, you know? So I think, and then we'll do like a voting system so we can come in and be like, all right, today, Copy built a giant appendage. Fantastic, Copy. Well done. Amazing. And then today, Juji built the pump and dump parlor. Excellent. Well done, Juji. Well done. Then we'll take a look at the pump and dump parlor. And then we'll be like, today, Fizzy built a briefcase full of rocks. Well done, Fizzy. Well done. So yeah, like I think it's going to be a really, really, this game's content really depends on the creator, right? You can log in, you can play, you can turn it off, right? The fun thing about Pokopia is its ingenuity, its creativity, you know? And I think there is a lot to be said about the game because what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to build things and you'll be able to stylize things. And then you'll be able to host multiplayer worlds. I think that's the thing that's the most exciting to me. So you'll be able to play Prop Hunt. You'll be able to play, you'll be able to play certain games. Like you'll be able to build things and then roll things down. And then you'll be able to like, maybe even like a Hunger Games aspect sort of thing where whoever has like lost PP or whoever has like the lost energy points and can't build anymore, they're done, you know? So like it really does open up an entire world of games that you can play within the game itself because of the multiplayer aspect. And I think that's a really, really great aspect to open into content. Yeah, Fizzy, exactly. So like it's going to be a lot of fun and it's going to be like the content will only be as good as the creator. And I think that's a really, really nice way to say it. Gabby, how we doing? See, Nikki, it has aspects of Animal Crossing, right? It has those aspects, but then it also has that Minecraft aspect, and it also has Pokemon. So it's Pokemon, Minecraft, Animal Crossing. It allows you to be able to expand as a creator, and this is where people also Sky, Gabby, how we do? Porygon, hi. Yeah, it really is going to be, the content is only going to be as good as the creator, right? Because if somebody logs on and just plays Pokopia, sure, they log on, they play Pokopia. But if you log on, you get people into your world, you host contests, you host lobbies, you host games. Like it's that expansion is huge. Can I battle the Pokemon? I don't know yet. I don't think there's a battling system. I think they've taken that out and it's more of a builder's game instead of like a battling game. But champions drops in April, May. So like we've got champions coming up for everyone who wants to battle Pokemon, Nikki. And it's going to be free to play too. You just need a Pokemon Home subscription to move Pokemon over in there. But I'm pretty sure you've got a home subscription. I think I've heard you say it. But yeah, so long story short, for everyone who was wondering what the hell we're talking about, Pokopia came out today, and I was playing it on my channel, and it's opened up a lot of interesting things that we're going to be able to do. Maybe Fizzy, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Laters, coffee. Catch you later, Fizzy. I think before I host anything like that, I would be settled in my new home. I think the amount of stress and personal time investment that the Chufti League took, I wouldn't be able to do it when I would have to drop everything at the click of fingers to be able to make the house presentable for an inspection, you know? Or I can't stream today because inspection. I was like, well, I've been scheduling 5 battles today. Like, I can't not host them. But then I'd have to be like, well, then do we want the house inspected, you know? So it's like, I wouldn't be able to do that while we're looking to move. So it would need to be a later on thing. But the idea is there. Also, champions are restricted to 30 mons for free. You need to pay more. So that's just for storage, Fizzy. So what that allows, right? The 30, more than 30 boxes for storage. And this is where I'm kind of strange about people getting upset about this. Like, they need to make money somehow, you know? It's not everything's going to be free. They needed to make the cost. Like, where do you think they're getting the budget for making Wind and Waves look so good, you know? Anyway, separate issue. So champions, how they're monetizing it though, right? How they're monetizing it is that 30 spaces in a box is going to allow you to store 30 Pokemon. Now, what that will allow you to do is that makes 5 teams available, because you can only have 6 in a team, right? So what you can do is you can have 5 different teams, or what a lot of trainers like to do is they will have Pokemon with different builds, right? So they'll have a Amoonguss that one of the Amoonguss knows Rage Powder and the other one knows Protect Spore, you know? So like there's different types of versatility and different types of sets that you can do to be able to have different Pokemon. So you can have the same team, but for Incineroar, one of them will have Fake Out, the other Incineroar will have U-turn, well, I don't know whatever the move is that allows him to swap out but lower the attack. I think it's like Cunning Word or whatever it is. And then it also has Taunt, and it also has Flare Blitz. And then one Incineroar might have Will-O-Wisp instead of Flare Blitz. And then you go around to your other Pokemon. One Ursaluna could be a special attacking Ursaluna, like Blood Moon Ursaluna. And then the other one you have is a Blood Moon Ursaluna that's defensive. So that allows you to be able to have that customizable. If you need more than 30, I'm going to say it, you're a bit indecisive. If you need more than 30 slots for your Pokemon champions, by the way, if you're not using a team, you can just switch it back out to home and bring it back in, and it will keep memory of that Pokemon through its OT that you've moved in. So you can still move them. They're not there and locked. You can move it, use it, move it back. 30 slots is a lot. I think what people are upset at is it's the indecisive people who want to have every single competitive Pokemon that they've ever bloody had in Champions. And like, no, Champions is just there as a tool to be able to use VGC competitive Pokemon and single battles now, which I'm very excited about. The storage is still home. Like, you still need a home storage to be able to access your Pokemon, to use them in Champions. You just bring them across, you fight, you're not liking that team anymore, you send them back, you bring in the next team. It's a very simple process that I think everyone just, people love to complain, you know? People love to complain. People who are just like, they just, you know. My plane is an hour. There was a plane, same kind of same number, just 1 hour early. Oh, coffee. Oh, coffee. Wait. Does that mean your plane's still landing at 9, or does your plane land at 10, coffee? What does that mean, though, coffee? But yeah, Fizzy, I hope that sort of explains the scenario. Nah, lands at... Well, you should have known that your plane wasn't boarding now. Surely it wouldn't take that long. It takes an hour and 10. Shouldn't you have put the pieces together, Coffee? Shouldn't you have, you know, 1 and 1 makes 2? But I'm tired. That's Coffee, guys. But I'm tired. I've been working so long, bro. Classic Coffee. All right. Well, that's my little yap session for the day. That's my little yapwooch. Do we have any? Oh, we do. We have some orders coming on through. So we're going to add Mr. Ajuri. So Mr. Ajuri is in. And then we also have, we have Porygon. All right. There we go. So we got to add Porygon into the queue. And then that is a queue. Now, good news is today we don't have any huge orders. So it means that we're going to be able to get through them quite quickly, quite nicely. It shouldn't take too long. And now I'm alone at the airport. I'm all alone. Coffee loves his company. That's a classic Oz coffee. That's a classic Oz coffee saying, you know? All right. Let's debut these singles. Let's debut. I was on my way home, decided I'm going to buy some packs, and then YouTube notification come up. Didn't even have to stop in the shop. Isn't that a coinky dink? I've got your box down here as well. Who is up? For the first one up is Jason, actually. Mr. Goosey Chicken himself. Mr. Goose. Let me hear that beep, beep. He's going for 2 Journey Together. So that's Mr. Goosey Chicken's 2 Journey Together. So we'll get that. Yo, speaking of Mr. Goosey Chicken, brother, how you doing? Your order is up first for the day. We're just about to debut our hot local... We're just about to debut our hot local singles. How are you doing? It's good to see you, my brother. Tell me, have you downloaded Pokopia? Have you been having fun there? Just get that sorted. There we go. All right. I think that is all of the orders for now. Yeah. Not getting... I don't know why everyone calls it Poketopia. Not my type of game. Jason, me and Kilo are forcing you to get it. Sorry, you don't have a choice, Jason. Me and Kilo are telling you you're getting threatened to buy Pokopia. But I'm tired. That was Coffee. Hey, Mixie, how you doing, homie? No games today? You're not coming down, playing a little bit of the card games? Not playing in the tourneys? Not playing in the arenas with Espy. Espy's gonna win them all today. I missed sign up. Oh, unlucky. That's a classic Mixie move, actually. Missing sign up and then having to come down here for nothing. I wonder who did that before. Waiting for the new store. Yeah, I am too. Bossman said end of the month, which is very exciting. So we're looking at like March 29th, March 30th. So it should be good. There was 1 spot left, but I did not take it. Same. Yeah, it's going to be very fun. The food options around the new place is actually looking good as well. Emixie, I have to message you, actually. I'm going to message you right now. I got my ticket. So let me message you. Okay. It's all a go. Let me know when to send through. There we go. It's all confirmed. Secret message. Yeah, it's secret message. Secret message. Yeah, it's all good. It's A-OK, Emixie. So we'll be able to get you that ticket. For sure. Long story short, Pocky mass and sold out of tickets, and we were able to get one for Emixie. We were able to get one for Emixie. So Emixie's gonna be able to join us on Saturday. It's gonna be very fun. It's gonna be very fun. By the way, auction this week. Yeah, Saturday, SB. Auction is this week, Fizzy. Do you want to see the auction cards? Do you want to see what cards we got for our body auction? Yo, Chazzy, how we doing? Everyone say hi, Chazzy. Yes, please. All right, let's go through the auction cards. So, up first, not auction cards, but we're going to be doing the debuts. I'm just going to let you guys know what is debuting this week. I bought one pack at a very small store here in this town. Yeah, did you get anything big? First up for 9 p.m. tonight. 9 p.m. tonight, we got a Noibat. We got a Noibat illustration red. That is at 9 p.m. tonight. This one is going to be available for €4. €4 Noibat later today. So that's going to be a little bet. A little bet. Sorry, €5 for bet. €5 for bet. Then we have a Farigiraf. This is a full art temporal forces. Everyone loves a Farigiraf. This one here is going to be €4. So €4 for Farigiraf, €5 for bet. Bet is just a bit of a thick boy. He's a thick boy. So this is a big bet. Then we have Ureshi. Everyone loves a good old-fashioned Ureshi. Now, last time this card went immediately to auction. However, we do have another Ureshi that we are going to be able to debut today. And this Ureshi is going to be available for €12. So €12 for Ureshi, if you would like this one. And then we will also have a Itchy Pollen. It went for like €68. Kind of crazy, Fizzy. We have an Itchy Pollen. This guy is going to be available for €20. But no, Mr. Itchy Pollen, he's going to be available for €20 later today. There we go. Those are the 4 that we've got. 5. Hang on, let me put that in order. €4, €5, 12, and 20. Make sure you are here at 9 p.m. if you would like any of those cards. Now, auction-wise this week, this is what we got for auction, Fizzy. This is what we got for auction this week. There might be a familiar friend there with your Fizzy. This is the auction this week. So we've got Iris's Fighting Spirit. We've got Flygon from Phantasmal Flames. We have a Phanpy from Surging Sparks. We have an Escavalier from Black Bolt. We have an Articuno from Journey Together. And then we have a Jinx promo card from the Origins Riftbound. Oh, excuse me, guys. A little sneezy. And the Jinx promo from the Riftbound Origins. Elefanti! It's going to be mine. Not really, it's my Jinx. Thank you very much, Azuri. We'll see. I got paid today. Auction is tomorrow, by the way, guys. So don't be stressing out too much. I'm getting Jinx for Azuri. Do you know what? That would actually be so funny. Because this is not a Pokemon Jinx, so I think he would like this one. But the fact that it's called Jinx is even better. By the way, can I use a Q-skip? Pretty please. Yaw. Thank you for letting me know. I am 95% sure I won't spend everything before tomorrow. 95 is certain, you know? And Azuri has been jinxed. Let's see. All right. Well, Jason, your order is going to have to wait because your best friend, Azuri, overtook you. But Azuri's order is going to be for 2 Ascended Heroes tins. So we've got that right here, ready to go. There it is. The Ascended Heroes tins. They are for Azuri. So that's the auction, Fizzy. Bro, I just bought my last Articuno a week ago. People keep outbidding me at the shop. But yeah, that's the auction, Fizzy. That's what we got for auction. All right. Who is going to be coming up first? Don't toss the tins. Nice Yampy. Toss them harder! Nice Yampy, Coffee. It's good little Yamps. He's just a little guy. From PSA 10 to PSA 2. Now, here we go, chat, though. The tins are smooching. Uh-oh, the tins are smooching. You can come at me, but not at my tins. What do I get for a 45 watch stream? Jason, you get a... There you go. All right, next. There you go, Jason. That's what you get. Fizzy knows that one all too well. A smack at the back of the head. It's a beautiful one. Yo, you can't make Riolu and Togepi make out on stream. You're gonna regret that if there's an insane SIR or God pack, bro. Nah, that just means that's the lucky ritual. That just means that's the lucky ritual. All right, are we ready to open on up? Yeah, let's go on. Let's finish them all up. Everyone say good shalak Ajuri. Good shalak Ajuri. All right, where's your box, Mr. Ajuri? It's underneath Juju, where it should be. Where it always should be, underneath Juju. There we go. Perfect. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. Yo, Snivy! Thank you so much for the schluck, bro. I appreciate you. All right, box. Yeah, let's see what we got. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Fizzy, bro. 9th of October to 11th of October, cuz. Do you think we're going to be able to make the goal? You think we're going to be able to get there for packs, Fizzy, bro? Me and Simji are going to try our hardest. We're going to try our hardest. But it's a long way away. There's still a lot of time. There's still a lot of time. Honestly, it's a lot. It is. Tax Day 1 is the day after my birthday. Ooh. The 8th of October. Nice copy. No. Yeah, it's gonna be a big push. It's gonna be a big amount. To be fair, we've made it past 500, you know? We made it past 500. We gotta keep going now, you know? It's every hurdle, every step. There's no other goals this year. We started it a lot earlier than what we did last year because it's double the amount because it's to get me and Simji there. But it's gonna be a big push. You know, we'll see the Nuzlocke. The Nuzlocke could do things. The Nuzlocke could be good. We got the Nuzlocke coming up. Goal looks rough. Maybe I have to be there, Nuzlocke. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, so far, we've only just started. You know, we're getting there. We'll see how we go after the birthday Nuzlocke. We'll see how it goes. All right, there we go. There's 4 packs for Ajuri. And Ajuri wants these tins. Ajuri wants the tins. We may cook. That's what I'm saying. Nothing like celebrating your birthday. We celebrate down under with choofed. Yeah. Plus, like, you know, Fizzy, there's like a lot of time to the event, you know? So a lot of people are just like, oh, it'll be fine. There's time to be able to get Chufty there and Simi there, you know? It'll be fine. We'll see. We'll see. The Nuzlocke might bring out some hooligans. We never know. The Nuzlocks always do super well. Plus, with the 2 teams now, the Council and the and Boos's Boys, we never know. We never know what the Nuzlocke's gonna do. Big party, yeah! In the old Aussie. All right, Ajuri, which pack do you want to open first? Shack time! Hi, Simji. How we doing? Everyone say hi, Simji. Hi, Simji. Simji, have you disturbed the beans? Go for 3 first. All right, so we're opening number 3 first. What's the next one? What is the next one? Disturbing the beans. Look into my eyes. And then 4 and then 1. Okay, there we go. I got ditto thing in front of name. So coffee, that's whenever you watch somebody who is playing Pokopia and you gift a sub in their channel or you subscribe in their channel, you get a dittos to badge. So Simji, we played Pokopia today and Simji gifted a sub in the channel and she got a little Pokopia badge. So I'll be playing tomorrow, Coffee, if you feel like dropping a sub in my channel. Yeah. It will be active for a whole week. I may have to personally game Ham against the Council just to get numbers up. I think the team, Boos's Boys, I think you, Kilobyte, and Gwitty, Fizzy, are going to be the advocates of Boos's Boys. The council has Copy, Nikki, Azuri, and Crummy. So it's going to be very difficult to be able to... And Jason might also be joining the council as well. So it's going to be very, very tricky to outbid those 5. All right, name that energy. What do we got in this one? Yo, Mosta! Mosta over on the YouTube. How we doing, homie? Good to see ya. Nah, don't tell them the tech ditto is given to the 1% of people on Twitch. The Rothschild. And sending heroes to my order. One for those who decide to skip. You definitely won't go before me because I bought a skip too. Jason is officially next. This council member ain't able to do anything yet because you reset Liana like 9 times, Copy. I found out. Oh, we have holy water, lock in hollow grass. It is just a regular grass. It's just a reggy grass. I've never once reset Lee. That's crazy. That's crazy. Golduck, Gloom, Reverse Hollow Camerupt, Reverse Hollow Entei, and ooh, Feraligatr EX. Feraligatr EX. But I'm sure with the date set, have you bought flights, Copy? Have you bought the flights officially? Does that mean that everything is ready to go? I want to be an independent. Let me toot my own horn. Oh, so wait, Fizzy, you're going to be the ball snatchers. You're going to be on Team Ball Snatcher. Crazy. Team Ball Snatcher is, that's one shepherded by Juji. Name that energy. Yo, Zolrock! How we doing? Porygon. Going for the Psychic. Imixie going for Holy Water. I'm going to be crazy. We got Psychic, Holy Water. It is Dark. Nay. Bought flights and hotel for packs before it was even announced. Well, how would you have done that, Jason? Because you didn't know the weekend it was. Yeah, Juju's a firm grip. Can't do much. Yeah, she did lobby for it. It got announced today, Jason. We were just talking about it. And nothing in that one, Azuri. Me and Fizzy were just talking about it, and, you know, with the 9th to 11th of October, it's officially been announced for. So we're going to see if we can get Chufti and Simji there. You know, the goal has officially been created. We're working hard towards it. We'll see how we go. But there is a chance that Simi and Chuf could go to PAX. What's the deadline for picking a team? Surely you need to pick a team before it starts. Yes, the deadline will be before we start the Nuzlocke. So you can't pick the team doing a bit better into the mix. Yeah, so you got to pick the team before the Nuzlocke starts. Now, for people who missed out the opportunity to pick a team, there will be an opportunity to, if we reset the game, you will be able to join a team if you haven't joined one. If you haven't. I'm a Swede. I don't pick teams. Oh, so you're on Team Ball Snatcher. Interesting. It's Psychic. Porygon. Let's go. We got Pipi, Zigzagoon. Yo, Tyler! How we doing? Carkol, Snorunt, Hunter, Lily's Determination, Cynthia Spiritomb, Reverse Rocket's Factory, Reverse Larry's Dunsparce, and Oki My Dogi. Normally the same weekend as the running event, so I thought I'd book it ahead before it gets booked. Well, Jason, like, what if it didn't? Like, what if it got pushed back a week? You know, what if you made a terrible mistake? Never book anything before it gets announced, Jason. Luckily for you, I think it worked out. I didn't say I was on the council. Yeah, I think you did. I think you and Copy were just like, yeah, I'm on the council. We are the council. You guys asked to be team captains too. Name that energy. What do we got in this one? I mean, you don't have to join the team. I just straight up assumed. Because you said you wanted to be team captains. Oil Fire, Akil, how we doing? Fight all night, baby. Oh, holy dark. Right, Fizzy? Nikki does have a very average memory, I will say. So that is, you know, understandable. Nikki has been very busy. She's been very, very work driven. So she's been very overworked recently. So we'll give Nikki a pass. So we got Dark. Hollow Dark, no God Pack. And we've got Galarian Linoon. Erica Zodish, Ralts, Pignut, Carbink, Heliolisk, Reverse Hollow Larry's Dunsparce, Reverse Hollow Staravia, and Rayquaza. Nothing in that one for Mr. Ajuri. Everyone say thanks, Ajuri. Thanks, Ajuri. Very Larry-packed packs. Yeah, very Larry-coded. There we go. Ajuri, your tins are going to be on top of your box. Nice tins, Ajuri. Oh, actually, we're going to have to put copy underneath Juji. And then Ajuri is going to have to go on top of Benny Boy. No, Ikovic is going to have to go on top of Benny Boy. And then Ajuri is going to have to go here because he wants to keep his tins. So Ajuri can just go there. So then now that's how that's going to work. And copy needs to go under Juju now. There we go. Regular schlock, huh? Yeah, this classic regular. Observation, there are many God packs with hollow dark energies. Well, we haven't gotten one God pack yet, Akil, so there is a maybe. When's the next set release? Perfect Order. Let's see what we're looking at, Fizzy. Perfect Order release date. What are we looking at? March 20... Jesus Christ, March 27th? All right. Fizzy, we're going to get March 27th. We've got Perfect Order. There you go. I'm going to come tomorrow and pick it all up. Okay, make sure you mention it to Bossman. Make sure you mention it to Bossman. Pre-release starting next week. Yeah, crazy. Pre-release events are like 19th and 20th. Ooh, very cool. Very cool. All right, Jason has grabbed 2 Ascended Heroes and a Q-skip. So we're going to get 2 Ascended Heroes for Jason. We're going to get 2 Journey together for Jason. All right, Jason, let's see. That's the new set. Yeah, that's the new set that's coming out. Bro, that's 3 weeks. Excuse me. Yeah, Fizzy, how's the wallet, cuz? How's the wallet? All right, so Jason is going to be up next. They're not listed online, but any chance you have any Riftbound singles, Tyler? I'm so sorry. I got nothing. They're in the shop, but I don't have access to that one, sadly. But if you come on into the shop, you'll be able to take a look at what we have. They're in a binder. But sadly, no big Riftbound singles available. Apologies, Tyler. Does the Perfect Order have a Chufti card? I mean, it might, Jason. Pick mine up as well and bring to Pokémasan. No. You will have to come and pick it up. Sorry, I'm mixing. Joining pre-release only for Pokepads. Straight up Oregon, you know? Well, Ascended Heroes, already a new set. Exactly, Akhil. The missus, Ajuri can pick it up for me. Oh, Ajuri? Yeah, as long as you give Bossman the heads up. As long as Bossman gets a heads up. The missus is a little annoyed at me right now. Oh, but bro, you had such a good... you had such a good Valentine's Day. How can she be annoyed at you, bro? How can she be annoyed? No problem at all, man. Just got it. I've not been able to pick up from you so far. Coffee the Rek'Sai signature spell is really struggling to find. Yeah. Don't sweat. You know what? You can take your time. Don't feel pressure to come on into the shop. But it's there if you would like it, you know? And we just keep it for you for as long as you need. All right. So let's remove Ajuri from the queue. So we are going to remove Ajuri. Yesterday was a massive day, honestly. And now we have Jason. Tell you if I ever see it in Stockholm. Yes, Coffee, please do. All right, everyone say good schlock, Jason. Good schlock, Jason. Because I spent some dosh on 2 Pokemon Center ETBs. Oofed. Do you know what I gotta do, Fizzy? Here's the trick, all right? Here's the trick. If you're gonna spend that kind of money and not get her anything, she's gonna be upset. Right? She's gonna be upset. She's gonna be like, why did you buy those ETBs? They're just gonna sit there and do nothing. And you're gonna be like, but babe, it's an investment. And then she's not gonna get it, right? But, yo, Print Crafter, how we doing? Witch Wifey too! But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If you, for example, bought her a new necklace, or if you bought her at the same time, or like, that's exactly, see, Fizzy, you get it, bro, you get it. But if you bought her like a necklace, or you bought her like a nice dress, or if you bought her, like a new handbag sort of thing, or so like a new game that she plays, or just something like that, you know, something for her, at the same time, she'll be like, oh, what's this for? And then you don't even have to hide it. You could be like, letting you know, babe, I purchased some things for myself as well, you know? So I grabbed this, and because I spent the money, I wanted to get you something nice as well so you didn't feel left out. She'll still feel upset that you spent the money, but at the same time, she's gonna be like, okay, but at least he did something nice to be able to make up for it, you know? So it's like, yeah, exactly. PwC doesn't pay me that much. Oh, but Fizzy, see, that's the thing. You just have to get something, it's the gesture, Fizzy, you know? It's the gesture. Being able to show that I was thinking of myself, but I was also thinking of you. So I didn't want you to be left out. And then she'll be like, but don't spend this. We need to save money. But then she'll be like, but thank you, you know? So that way it softens the blow, man. It softens the blow. It's grass. No one got that one. That is forever. Yeah, a nice cast iron pan. I really want a good cast iron pan. The one that Simji has at the moment, it's starting to spec. So, you know, I want to get a new cast iron pan for sure. The consulting firm? Yeah, that's Fizzy, bro. I remember that same logic when she rocks up with a new... Exactly, Fizzy, bro. Exactly. Oh, Jason, we didn't get anything in that one. Nothing for Jason's first pack. It's just all about, you know, you give and take. You know, it hurts her twice as much, right, Fizzy? Because it's like, well, he thought he could buy that without telling me, even though we're a team. And at the same time, I didn't get anything from it. So it's literally just a waste of money. That's how she sees it, right? It's like, he didn't tell me we're a team, but he didn't tell me what he was doing. And it's a large amount of money. But if you get her something as well, she's going to be like, it's a large amount of money, but also he was thinking of me at the same time. So that's kind of nice, you know? That's the trick, bro. It's not even a trick, you know? It's common courtesy of being like in a relationship, but we can call them tricks. Name that energy. What do we got in this one? Stream crashed? Oh no, Nikki, no. Water, fighting. It is Water in Mixie and George. Let's go. We have Beldam, Torkoal, Komala, Coffee. Maybe I'll get her an ETB. maybe get her something that's not. Oi! Jason, you mad dog. You're right. Tapu Koko EX. There we go. Jason's letting it fly now. He got something good. Now we have Jason's Ascended Heroes. Let's see if he can bring it home, guys. Let's see if he can bring it home. Come on, Jason. Everyone, wish Jason the best of schluck. Let's see what we got here. Come on, Jason. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Thank you. I got something. Yeah, Jason, it's that something that keeps you alive. Holosteel for God pack. Fighting. It is Hollow Dark. That is two Hollow Darks that we've had tonight. Dawn would have won a Shack pack already. I mean, TBH, I'm getting her a Pokopia tomorrow. Okay, you know what? Maybe you should have waited from... Maybe you should have got Pokopia for her tomorrow. At the same time, you got the PWCs. You know? At the same time, you got the ETBs. But that's just unfortunate. Yes, it was 3 to 4 Dark Hollows. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I need to buy a gift for my girlfriend. Of course, guys. No God pack, sadly. Whenever I buy Simji a gift, I have... Here's a little a hack. Not so much a hack, but here's something that's nice that me and Simji have. Oi! Jason with the double hits. Larry's the Dunsparce and a Tapu Koko. First one looking good. Here's a little something that I do with Simi, and it really, really helps, right? So whenever I need to buy Simi a gift and I'm out of ideas for myself, so the Lord of the Rings necklace I thought up of immediately, and that was a nice little easy thing I could get Simi, right? But something I do if I'm ever out of ideas, and this goes for Simji as well, because, you know, we're busy and we always like getting nice things for each other to celebrate events that might not be like an anniversary or a birthday. It might just be like getting somebody a nice gift because they've been working really hard at work. Or it might just be like getting someone a nice gift because they had like a fantastic stream and they feel really proud of themselves, you know? Just something to reaffirm a gift to show how much you're thinking about someone, you know? So whenever we get the chance, we actually have this Google Doc, right? We actually have a Google Doc. And what we do with this Google Doc is we put 5 or 6 things in that doc with images and links to where to get them about things that we've been thinking about getting ourselves, but we just haven't gotten around to getting it, or we just don't have the time, or we just don't have the money yet. And then we update that quite regularly to see like what's coming in and what we can get. And it's a nice little thing to be able to be like, okay, well, you know, Simi's really been looking at getting this, and maybe I get that for her, and then, you know, we update that and we do that sort of stuff, you know? Yeah, we do the same thing. Yeah, it's really nice, you know? It's a really nice way to be able to, it's a really nice day to be able to do that. It's a really nice idea to be able to do that. It's trying to slay the spy. Dark again, bro. Is anyone guessing Dark? Is anyone guessing Dark? In 6 days, it's my birthday. Yo, let's go, Print. Oh, my birthday's also in March, actually. Happy early birthday, Print. Larry Staravia. Ends peepee. Oh, Jason, there is a Gabite that's jumping out. Where is Kilobite? Reverse Hollow Togepi. Jason, man. Oh, I want to be a Goosey Chook. Jason with the Togekiss illustration. Let's go. Jason, that is a very, very nice card. Well done, homie. That is a Togekiss. Congratulations. There are your hits, Jason. There are your hits. You got a Togekiss. That's a good card. It is. See, Jason, you get good cards every now and then. Don't tell Juji. No, Juji's currently streaming. I think that's what Juji's doing right now. Juji is... No, she must just be working, or... I think she's working on some videos. I think she's working on the videos. She must be a little bit busy. Last pack magic, it's always, bro. Always last pack magic. It's crazy how effective the last pack magic works, you know? Like, every time it's like one more pack to go, you're like, God damn, man. How does it consistently do this, you know? How does it consistently do this? All right, let's get the next pack going. But yeah, and like if you're getting a gift for a loved one, or you're getting a gift for someone who means a lot to you, you don't want it to be a bad gift. Like that's my fear, that I get Simi a gift one day and she's just like, oh, like thank you so much, but I didn't need this, and I'd just be like, oh no, you know, like I love giving good gifts. I just write down ideas every time she mentions she would like something, and then use the when I need to. See, that's smart as well, Porygon, you know? I like Togekiss as a Pokemon, but it brings back trauma. Yeah, it does, Porygon. The old Cynthia. All right. Let's see who is up next. Up next is going to be Espy. Oh, Espy, are you ready? We got 2 tins, Espy. We're going to be going for the Piga and Zorua. Now, would you like to keep the tins, Espy? Or are you okay with loaning them to the shack for a special project? I'm years! Yo, I'm years too. That's crazy, Prince. Oh, okay. Print, I'm so sorry. I genuinely need to ban you. It's not something that I am going to be light on. I'm so sorry. Just a heads up. You are not allowed on the platform unless you're 13. So just a heads up, I genuinely need to ban you for the safety of this channel. So we'll catch you later. We'll see you in 5 years. But yeah, so catch you later. Sorry, bro. You can't, just a heads up for other content creators as well. You cannot go lightly on someone with that. You will lose your channel. You will lose everything. You will lose everything. If you do not ban somebody who comes into your chat and says, I'm like 12 or I'm 11, if they're underage and they come onto your channel and you do not ban them, they will get rid of your channel. So make sure you are protecting yourself. Make sure you are protecting the space that you create. You cannot even joke around with that sort of stuff. Like, if anyone makes a joke of me like, oh, Drifty, you're acting like you're 11, or acting like, you need to delete that message, and you also need to ban that person. But yeah, that's essentially how it is. That's why I said, dude, I'm sorry, I need to ban you. That's how it works. Yeah, see, Porygon, good thing. But yeah, it's not even a joke. You need to be very, very strict with that stuff. That's like the only thing, one of the only things that, like, you guys know me. I joke about a lot of stuff, you know. I haunt the yacht, you know. I jerk the gurk, you know. I'm a very light-hearted, jokey kind of guy. But with that sort of stuff, that is one of the things you do not want to take lightly on this platform, because they will ruin your channel. And then what are they going to do? Oh, sorry, I said I was X years old, you know? You have to get rid of him. You have to get rid of him. Protect your space, chat. That was wild. Hi, Sparky. How we doing? I couldn't operate a TV. But yeah, crazy new gen kids as well, bro. Crazy new gen kids. I was just playing my Game Boy at 8 years old, you know? I just had my copy of Gold and Silver, and I was just playing that, you know? Anyway, SP. What would you like to keep the Pika? I think I need that one. All right, we'll keep the Pika. The Riolu, we will not. Keep the Pikatin and donate the Zoro. I was eating mud at 8 years old, bro. For real. Exactly, man. Like 8 years old, I was speak and do not be heard. Like just sit and do not be spoken to. You know, speak when spoken to. That was me at 8 years old. Well, I was running in the woods with sticks at 8 years old. Yeah, like actually. Anyway, that's a little bit of knowledge update for you guys, so you guys know you genuinely just need to boop ban. Twitch might legit deactivate that account based on just that message. Yeah, so there's bots that constantly patrol Twitch pages, and because we are above a certain amount of viewership, they will frequent those channels a little bit more often. So, for example, if you said that in an account that's like 3 years old, or if you count an account that has 3 viewers compared to a chat that has more, like 100, 200, they're constantly going through and they're constantly going through it, and their bots are just strolling for messages, and that is one of the messages that they are looking for actively. If they find that message, they will run checks. So the bots run checks and algorithms to make sure that they are banned in your chat. If they are banned in your chat, passed, good, you can move on. If they are not banned in your chat, they will send someone to be able to, you know, deal with your account for not dealing with it. And that account is probably going to be deactivated as well. So the message is Fizzy saying I am X years old and being underage and not being allowed on the platform. That's why I just had to ban that person. Honestly, like that, I like that Twitch is that strict. Yeah, you know, kids shouldn't be on Twitch. Kids should not be on Twitch. I personally think the age of Twitch should be 16 and above. That's just me. The fact that they allowed 13 to 16, that's their own problem. But yeah, I personally think Twitch should be 16 and over only. There should not be anyone below the age of 16 on Twitch. Yeah. That happens to my streams, don't even think about it. Yeah. No, the hot... Yeah, exactly, Coffee. I personally don't think anyone under the age of 16 should be on Twitch, but that's my thing. In Australia, the minimum year you have to use Twitch is 16. Well, yeah, that's a law that just recently passed, Jason. Well, I'm old, and I demand to be on Twitch. See, that's allowed. All right, everyone say good shluck, SB. Good shluck, SB. Or make a safer version. Yeah, but that would flop, you know, Porygon. Like, YouTube kids, I understand, but Twitch kids? God, that would flop as a platform. Do you know how hard it is to keep the attention of an 8-year-old? Nigh impossible. Dog, with the TikTok generation, bro. YouTube kids is a hellhole for creators, bro. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, like the smallest thing will just nuke the channel. Absolutely. Oh, all right. SB, we got Psychic. Hey, no one getting that one. They're going to make it a Twitch for kids, but there is a lot of bad people out there. Well, it's not even just that, Jason. Also, you were thinking of creating a Twitch account for a platform for Twitch kids. I think you need a bit more money than that, Jason. We have Glass Trumpet, Hitmontop, Larry's Ruffler, Dynamo, Camerupt. He can with AI. Oh yeah, Jason will just use AI. Pikachu Reverse Holo, Tapu Koko Reverse Holo, and ooh, SB, that's playable. SB, 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 SB. We get that playable Ultra Ball. There we go. That's not a bad hit. Here we go. Hit number 1. Just triggered the auto mod. Yeah. See? Auto mod's coming for you now. My account was created in 2008. Wow, Chazzy. I have 2 Twitch accounts. I have the one that I used to watch. I had Chufty Bear, which I created in 2020, I think. I think Chufty Bear, maybe even like a little bit early, maybe 2018, 2019. So that was the Chufty Bear account. And I have an account that's older than that, but I've lost access to it. And that account was the account that I made to watch Twitch Plays Pokemon. So the first time I was ever on Twitch was Twitch Plays Pokemon. Got my hair cut one time, and there was a kid watching YouTube Kids on his phone and TV, then told me to sit down and be quiet. I was stumped. Sparky, you should have hit him with the no you. I genuinely don't know. I've lost access to it, so I can't remember what it is. An account to check out Pokemon account from the Insta that stream, but stayed because of mystery streams. SB, I'm so good at hatch. It is Grass. Snape. Yeah, Chazzy, if PJ's bullying you, just tell me, we'll ban him. I'll ban one person today, I'll ban another. Chazzy, PJ is at the whim of your demand. Marill, Stunfisk, Galarian Linoon, Rocket's Dugtrio, Ansdar Manitan, Rocket's Patrol, Swirlix Reverse, Weepinbell Reverse, and a Voltorb! Let's go. Voltorb EX, very cool. I like that they're doing EXs of not fully evolved Pokemon. I like this. Because normally the only EXs I've seen are like fully evolved Pokemon or base stage Pokemon that don't evolve. The fact that they're doing these are very cool. Now, ban me for 3 seconds. I can't ban for an indefinite amount of time. So I can't ban for an X amount of time. It needs to be indefinite or not at all. Timeouts I can do for like X amount of time. Bans? Nah, bans are just, you are in or are you out? That's the one. So we got a Voltorb EX and we got Ultra Balls. Simji, I've put your tins aside as well, so I'll be grabbing your tins today. Fizzy, you are timed out. Name that energy. What do we got in this one? As I grab SB's box, I'll pop the Piga tin in there. Very nice. And there's the Piga. It's your choice if you like to ban me. Jason, I will ban you. I will ban you. And then I'll say, get hecked, goosey chicken. That'll be what happens. And you'll be like, Chufty, what the hell? And I'll be like, get goosed. Get goosed, you chook. And you'll be like, damn, why Chufty gotta ban me, bro? Why Chufty gotta ban me? I just wanted to goose my chicken. Hi, She-Wolf! Yo, Lightning! Should you be able to unban if I'm not wrong? Yeah, but like, why am I typing out 2 messages, you know? That just seems silly. Clefairy, Zigzagoon, Team Rocket's Patrol, Weepinbell. She-Wolf, are you getting Pokopia? Reverse Holo Dreepy, Reverse Holo Rodom, and Rayquaza. Last one, SB. So Aussies have an under 16 ban. Yeah, that law got passed very recently, Fizzy. They're not allowed on social media anymore. Well, allowed, you know. There's ways of bypassing it. But yeah, if you, for example, if you, in Australia in Twitch, this is actually very funny. But in Australia in Twitch, if somebody says they're under 16, you need to ban them. Because then the Australian Twitch accounts will find you and ban you. You know what? We should ban non-hit packs. Get him out of here. I'm really thinking about getting a Switch too. Do it, She-Wolf! What if you and Dada share one? Could be a good idea. Could be a very good idea. It is dark again. Wow, we were. Lots of dark energy. We've got Skitty, Bellsprout, Rotom, Tepig, Haunter, Vikavolt, Force of Vitality. I like the way you think. Give him mod. Reverse Hollow Gambit. Love Ball! Problem is that Dada lives in Canada. I live in Germany. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Sorry, She-Wolf. I thought you guys were both in Germany. There we go. These are the hits, SP. We have an Voltorb and an Ultra Ball. Honestly, not too bad. Very ball. Has Juji been stealing your balls again, SP? Has Juji been stealing your balls? Let me buy more. Wait, never mind. Oh, PJ is here. Buy him. If you want me to ban PJ, SP, just tell me. Just tell me. Chazzy, SP, if you want me to ban PJ, just tell me. Don't let no one judge you. All right. Next one. Who we got coming on in for the next packs? We got Rambi. Give him a slap on the wrist. Rambo, are you ready? So we got 2 tins for Rambi. Rambi's going to be opening 2 tins right here. Rambo, are you ready? Are you ready, Rambo? And after that, I'm going to take a quick little pee break. There we go. Who's ready for Simji to be playing Pokopia? Ready to rumble! Simji's going to be playing Pokopia today. She's going to be playing Pokopia. And it's going to be super comfy. Super comfy. Yeah, I'm very excited. What time do I book the table at Grachi for Saturday? Question for the gamers. Question for the gamers that are going to Pokémassen on Saturday. I think we make a booking for 5 p.m. and then you guys can just turn up when you wish. The event closes at 6. Yeah, I would say book it for 5, maybe 6. You know what? Actually, that's a good idea, Simji. Book it for 6. Book it for 6. That's probably a very good idea. So we can show up at 2 p.m. Yeah, and then we get a good amount of time. And yeah, that's a good idea, Simji. 6 o'clock would be perfect. What's the stream situation tomorrow? Busy. We're just going to play Pokopia until I can open a server, and then that's it. We're going to be doing the Pokopia server. Sounds like a plan. If we're ready, surely they can accommodate. Look, Simji, I don't think it's going to be an issue. Although my mental is better until Saturday. PJ, your mental is better. That's a threat. There you go. There you go. That's as simple as it is. Ask Simi. I do this all the time. Your mental is better. That's a threat. There you go. So now your mental will be better. All right. We have 2 tins. Rambo, did you want the tins? Looking for 10 peeps to include Rambo and Victor. Yeah. Yeah. Do it. Bring them home to Simi or give Schlock. Pokopia is a good game because it's 110 and I won't get it if it's not any good. Jason, it's perfect. Buy it. It's beautiful. We're all going to be playing it on the channel. Fizzy's getting his tomorrow. Wonder if Prop Up Pokopia can replace Unite. Whoa, that'd be a big stretch. That'd be a big stretch. Simji already has all of them. She's getting all of them today, so don't stress. Don't stress. We will make sure the shack has some nice things. Heard we should bring 50 packs. Well. Could be nice. But yeah, Fizzy, we're going to be playing Unite on Sunday if I don't want to play Pokopia, but I think we're just going to play Pokopia on Sunday as well. Me and Chazzy included. And were you booking the table? Grazie, PJ. We're booking it at Grace. You joining us for packs and beers at Grace Sports Bar on Saturday for Pokémassen? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Everyone say good schluck to Rambi. Rambi, I need to get your box. Here we go. Everyone say good schlock, Rambo. Good schlock, Rambo. Hey, TB! How we doing, toddler? Good to see ya. Everyone say hi, TB. Hi, TB. All right. Let's see what we got. You're included for sure because you reacted to the event in the server. Yeah, Simg has been doing a great job reacting to all of the stuff in the server. There we go. Chazzy, I don't think, but do we know Chazzy is 100% yes? Well, we don't know if PJ is 100% yes or not. So I think that's a question for Chazzy and PJ. All right, name that energy. What do we got in this one? That's what we got in this one. Oh. Chat's been a little delayed on, there we go. That should fix all that. There we go. I reacted yes. Yeah, Azuri, we've got you down. We've got you down. 10 is with the extra one anyway. Perfect. It is dark. Nay, no one getting that one. All right, we have Meryl, Zorua, Ben Rodham, Erica's Oddish, Rocket's Watchtower, Electric, Noivern, Reverse Hollow, Hops Cramorant, Jacob. Yo, we got Hops Trevenant. Let's go. Ayo, Rambo with Hops Trevenant. Illustration rare. Damn, that is a good hit. Oh my God. Simg, that is Rambo's. There we go. Rambo getting the Hops Trevenant. I'm here. We immediately get a hit. That's how it works, TB. It's how it works. Where did Boss Man bring these tins from? You know, he just got them on the regular. On the road to Viridian City. Can Rambo share some schlock? Please. Oh, don't tell PJ, but I did something. Oh, SB. We'll take a look after this order. We'll clear things up and clean it up. Let's see what you got. Back from farming in Diablo 2. Booked for 10 bibbles. Excellent, Simg. Thank you so much for organizing this. It's going to be good fun. I'm going to go and get a Borgir, I think, on Saturday. I think I will get Borgirs. There we go. Bye, Simg. We'll see you later when we raid in. 10 peoples. Dang. Yeah. Just some beers. Just some beersies to be able to be had after Pokémassen. It's going to be very fun. All right. We got Fire! LAL and Ramby. Ramby and LAL. Well done. That's a correct guess on the board. Roly-Coly. Bigger. Rockets Tarantula. Ghastly, Heliolisk, Beautifly, Thick Scale, Reverse Hollow Mightyena, Reverse Hollow Tynamo, and Ethan's Macago, also known as HOTTOGO. HOTTOGO. Who can tell me how to go? Anyone want to buy my Team Rockets Crobat? I've already got one. Wait, is it gold, PJ? Name that energy. What do we got in this one? We got Fire from Felix. Not gold. I've already got the SIR, PJ. I've already got the SIR. Nidoking, Moltres, and Crobat are the ones that I have. It is Fire again! Jacob! Let's go. Jacob on the fire. And Felix! How you doing, Felix? Good to see ya. Fell asleep on the sofa after work and dinner and missed everything again. The shop is empty again! Yeah, we restocked it. But I'm intended to go to Grachi. I need money! Cynthia's Gabite. Clefable. Reverse Hollow Helioptile. Reverse Hollow Pignite. And Rayquaza. Last one for Rambo. Last one, triple fire for the win. That's 2 fires in a row, Jason. It is. Can Jason do it 3 times? Yes, we have 3 fires in a row. It's true. We did yesterday. We did do it yesterday. All right. Name that energy. What do we got in this one? Last pack magic. Got that last pack magic coming on in here. It is Jason. Is it going to be a fire again? Nah! Jason. The one of, if not the goosiest chickens in Australia. Jason, how do you have such a goosey chicken? It's unfortunate. Riolu. Valabi. Slugma, Buddy Buddy Poffin, Carbink, Heliolisk, Thick Scale, Reverse Hollow Fan Rotom, Love Ball Ralts, and a little bit of last pack magic, Anthea and Concordia full art. There we go, the last pack magic, a couple ladies, the last pack magic. There we go. Hobbs Trevenant and Anthea and Concordia. Girlies! Don't have the hint is for other people. I get the hint for myself. That's what I'm saying, Jason. You're one of the goosiest out there. You're one of the goosiest out there. Here we go. All right. But that is the last pack for Rambo. I have so many of those ladies. Well, we actually need one of these ladies for Simji and I's collection. So we might trade you on, we genuinely might trade you on the weekend. Because we need one for our collection. We have not been able to acquire the ladies yet. There we go. Anthea and Concordia. But everyone say thanks, Rambo. No. Not gonna take it. We will trade you, okay, Rambo? We will trade you. We will trade you. What do you want for the lady? Jason, shut your goosey mouth up, bro. You don't even want the ladies. You just want it because I want it. All right. Let's take a look at this list. Let's take a look at the list. So Rambo is gods. Up next is going to be Spleets. Did I hear a card I want because Chufki wants it? Yeah. And then we're going to add SB back on into the queue. However, we are going to take a little bit of a break. Got no One Piece packs. None. None, Jacob. We were not able to get any EB03 because we are completely sold out in the shop. It's a big rip, Jacob. The shop sold out before we even got any, which was unfortunate. Is 5 packs purchase limit? No, you can get as many as you want, Porygon. You can get as many as you want. The purchase limit does not exist. The purchase limit does not exist. Now, Spleets, we're going to be doing your order next, but I need to go and take a quick little pee first. So we're going to have a quick little break. We're going to have a pee break, and then when we get back, we're going to go into your order. Chuv, give me a limit! Spleets? I gave Spleets a limit because he purchased 60 packs yesterday. So I gave Spleets a limit. Spleets bought out the entire shop again. No, he only bought 1 ETB today. Because he needs a new box because we're sending his old one out. So he needs a new one. So he bought 1 ETB. All right. I will see you guys soon. We're going to run an ad break. And then when we get back, we are going to have Spleets' order. So I'll see you guys in a second. Ugh. Okay, we are back. Now, Spleets, you were probably waiting very patiently, but what I get to tell you, which is fun, is that you get to actually select the ETB that you want. So, which one are you thinking? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, 3. Which number? You get to pick which one you want. 2 is the SIR, you reckon? So you want number 2. You want that one right there. Just double checking. Number 2. That's the one you want. Yep, easy. Gonna grab that one right there. Let's open her up. Also, Zanzi, how you doing, homie? Good to see you. Good to see you, brother. All right, let's jump across back over to here. There we go. Opened. Jason is the same. Yeah, Jason. Now, everything we got to know about Jason is that he loves a good goose. He loves the chicken. He loves the goose. So, let's see what we get. Now, same thing as yesterday, right? Hits only. Same as yesterday. We'll keep the sleeves for you as well, so you got something nice. And then the yes. Perfect. All right. There we go. Woo. Let's get a name on this too. Let's get a name, get a name, get a name. Get a name on the box. Pretty good. Opened about 4,000 sec of cards yesterday, but alas, no SIRs. Was that traumatic? I've actually been looking for some traumatic sealed recently for a secret project I've been working on. So, you know, if you've got a place you go to get them, let me know. But yeah, I've been looking for some sealed traumatic. It's been kind of fun. Also, Zanzi, have you got a Raging Bolt SIR? Because I might be looking to move mine on if you need it. Secrets, yeah, secret project. Operation Soaring Eagle. If anyone's heard of Operation Soaring Eagle, it's a project I'm working on. There we go. Boss man has messaged me for shipments, so we have next week. Excellent. After you open the ETB, I'll open one case at home for a check for God Pack. You have to check for the God Pack. Raging Bolt from Trauma. Yeah, the SIR Raging Bolt. The Raging Bolt SIR from Traumatic. Do you have that, Zanzibars? Because if you don't, I was thinking about moving mine on. As much as I like it, it just doesn't match with anything, you know? And I do need the money for the home, so everything counts, you know? There we go. I don't believe so. Ooh, Zanzi. We might be able to come up with a deal. There is a deal that we might be able to come up with. Just saw Simi go live. Yeah, thank you very much for the heads up. Simji is going to be doing some Pokopia today, so I'm very excited for that. We're going to be raiding on into her tonight. It's a Thursday, so we always raid on into Simji after our Shack streams. And then I go buy Chimki. Because it's a Chimki day today, chat. It's a Chimki day. All right. Not this time. It was a random mix of Mega, Evo, Ascended, Rocket, and Journey. It doesn't look like I've got it. I'd be open for a deal. Let's talk deals, Zanzi. We've got time to do it. Are you going to be at Pokimasen on Saturday? Are you going to be at the one and only Pokimasen? If you don't go to PAX this year, I might organize shipping for all those people that go to PAX. Yes, Jason, we're currently working on the goal. So the goal is being worked on. We are almost at 10%. So we're at 5% completion for the goal. We're at 5% completion. We're working towards the goal for the rest of it. Nope, can't say I know what that is. It's a card show that's being held in Gothenburg this week. But that shouldn't be an issue, because what I can do is I can put it in your box here if we make a trade, we make a deal. But that would limit us to doing any other deals in case it's for sealed product. But that's okay. We'll come up with a deal. I'm sure there's a deal in there somewhere that we can work out. But yeah, that card, I have it, and I was thinking about it. I'm not anywhere near Gothenburg. Well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunado. I might actually be, no, that one's on me and Simji's collection. I've got a Lily's Clefairy that I was looking to move on, but I'm like, actually, that's for me and Simji's collection. Deal with Monkey, the event I sold out. The event is sold out, Jacob. But it's going to be good fun. I'm actually really looking forward to it. We got tickets for it. We got tickets for it. All right, everyone say good schlock splits. Good schlock splits. Because I know splits that I know that Zanzibar's collects Traumatic, and I was able to open a SIR for Traumatic. It was the only SIR I ever opened for Traumatic. It was a Raging Bolt, and it was kind of cool. But like, I don't really collect Traumatic, and the Raging Bolt is cool, but it doesn't really go with any of my collection. Like, I don't have a Gouging Fire. I don't have a Walking Wake, you know? So it's like, what sort of collection would it be on a page? It's kind of just like an extra for me. You know, it's a cool card, but it's an extra. So it doesn't really fit any of my collection. Us, Fizzy, let's go. All right, we have Ralts, Riolu, Vullaby, Ethan Slugma, Croconaw, Iris's Fighting Spirit, Solrock, Reverse Hollow Night Stretcher. And just like that, in the first pack, that is what we call first pack magic. Beautifly illustration rare out the gate. And let's pop that one in a top loader. Beautiful card there. Good start. Great start. I actually have this. Me and Simji actually have this card. It's in our collection. We have the Beautifly. We have the Score Bunny. We have the we have Score Bunny. We have Beautifly. We also have the Togekiss. And then I think that's all the illustrations we have for now. But we're working on our collection. And yeah, I'd be open to just sending over Swish. Yeah, Zanzi, I think that would be the most sensible deal. But it's just like, you know, being able to see what, like, just being able to be like, yeah, okay, I actually want to get rid of it for that amount, you know? All right, name that energy. What do we got for this one? But we'll work it out, Zanzi. I'll tell you right now, unless I get an insane deal on Saturday, I'm not gonna let go of it. So we'll work out a deal anytime soon, Zanzi. It's not going anywhere. Unless, of course, if it does, I'll tell you. I'll be like, hey, heads up, sorry, I moved it on. But like, I don't think I'm gonna be moving it on anytime soon. I have 6, need 2 more. Yeah, I want to bind a page of the Mothim and the Middle and Beautifly. Exactly, Zanzi, exactly. We'll work it out. Yo, Hollow Fire. God Pack? God Pack, maybe? We've got the fire here. Let's have a look. Is it? No, no God Pack. Counter game. Pawning out. But Jason with a fire. There we go. Togetic. Heliolisk. Beautifly. Thick Scale. Reverse Hollow Medicham. Love Ball Togetic. And a Piga. I don't know why, but this Piga reminds me of PJ. This is the Piga for PJ. I like to call this the PJ Piga. Gives me those vibes, you know? There we go. I should have sticked with Hollow Fire. You should have. Hollow Fire been going crazy today. Jason's on 1 correct guess. Let's go sleeve for that Hollow Fire. If you don't want a Hollow Fire, I'd be happy to trade. Jason, you already have a Hollow Fire. Jason, you already have a Gold Fire energy. All right? Let's not get hasty. Let's not get hasty. All right, name that energy. What do we got in this one? Holy Wilder. We have an order come through. Is that what Pikovich is trying to tell me? We have had a couple orders come on through. All right, let me update this queue. Here we go. So we have Pikovich that's being added, and we need to add Porygon. We can absolutely add Porygon into this. There we go. Porygon, you are back into the queue. Perfect. All right, it is grass. Reggy deggy grass. Don't reg my grass. My reggy deggy grass. I just don't think you'll reg my grass. And if you reg my grass, you're still in the queue. Oh, we haven't got to your initial order. All right, so we're going to add that on. We're going to add that on to your initial order. I just saw you come on through with a couple more, and I'm just like, way, hey, hey, hey. You know? I was like, way. And if you reg my grass, my reggy grass, we can add that onto your order, Porygon, no problem. All right, name that energy. What do we got in this one? Hollow Dark, Hollow Psychic, Hollow Dark Fire. It is Psychic Regular. Not this time. X-Nox, how we doing, homie? Good to see ya. Ghastly, Piga, Skitty, Erica's Bellsprout, Camerupt, Croconaw, Iris's Fighting Spirit, Scorbunny Reverse Hollow, Garbite Reverse Hollow, and Reginald Steelsworth. Very, very cool. Good, man, good. You know, just another day at the shack, just another day opening cards, getting some good hits for the homies, making sure everyone's having a good time. Played some Pokopia today. That was good fun, too. You know, getting ready for the weekend. Oh. There we go. Getting ready for the weekend. It's Thursday. How about you, homie? All right, name that energy. What do we got in this one? What do we got in this one? All right, we have Dark, Hollow Dark, Hollow Dark, Hollow Dark, Hollow Wet. Ooh, Lightning. No one getting that one. Hollow Dark's going crazy at the moment. Lightning, though. That's a crummy special. Raboot, Sneasel, Hops Phantom, Grubbin, Dragonair, Electric, Air Balloon, Banette Reverse Hollow, Poochyena Reverse Hollow, and Togekiss. All right, packs kind of fell, ETBs kind of fell off a little bit. We've gotten one illustration and two EXs. Let's see if we got anything more. Holograius. Name that energy. What do we got here? Hollow Dark now. Let's see what we get. Halo Fire. I do love Halo Fire Edition. Looking forward for the weekend. It's nice weather to drive the motorcycle. It's not as cold, you know? It's regular dark. It's Porygon. Did you guess that? You did! Porygon! Oh, wait, no, you guessed water. Never mind. Yeah, it's nice weather to be able to just take the bike out now, you know? It's not snowy, it's not wet, it's just sun in the sky. It's cold still, but it's not like wet, you know? So it's enjoyable. I've been waiting for this weather. This is actually kind of some of my favorite weather, you know? Like, it's cold, but the sun is out, so it keeps you warm. It's some of my favorite weather. All right, what do we got in this one? Name that energy. We're looking a bit grim now. 3 packs left to be able to whip this around. Turn the beat around. Time to get a hit now. It is fire, Jason. Here we go, Jason. That's 1 fire on the board. Chargebug, Vanillite, Duripi, Rockets Execute, Hops Cramorant, Golduck, Boss's Orders, Reverse Hops Cramorant. It happens. It happens. It happens almost every stream. A Banette makes his way into the shop and it's not for Juju. It happens every stream. A Banette is here to say hello and Juju is nowhere near to claim the bat. Yeah, the weather is nice. Good ETB hits. There we go. That's above average for the ETB. 2 illustration rares. And that is gorge. Yeah, the weather is quite nice, X-Nox. It is. 2 packs left. Let's see if we can get a little last pack magic action here. But so far, 2 illustrations, 2 EXs. Look, you take that for an ETB. That's pretty good hit rates. All right. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Well, I actually tick off Azuri's Q-Jump because I forgot to do that. Sub perks. Azuri. February has been used. He's got 1 left. There we go. Fire, of course. Hollow Grass. It is Wilder. George. Let's go. Ultra Ball. Numel. Tynamo. Misdreavus. Canary. Dragonair. Electric. Larry's Dunsparce reverse. Colossal reverse. And a Rocket's Honchkrow. Rocket's Honchkrow. Last one. Last one. Let's see what we can get, Splits. Do we have a God Pack? We're hunting for that God Pack. Maybe not today, maybe not in this order, but I believe there is one in the shack waiting for us. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Do we have an SIR today? Do we have an SIR waiting for us today? I mean, the Hollow Dark. Emixie with 2 guesses. Dark. Xnox with a correct guess. Emixie is on 2. Xnox is on 1. Are we going to get a God Pack? No. No God Pack here. But we've got some correct guesses. Chico Chico, Night Stretcher, Komala, Charmeleon, Staravia, Ends Peepee, Rocket's Diglett reverse, Whirlpool reverse. Hey, that's something. That is something. I have this card, actually. Mega Ordino EX. It's a full art. It's something. We take that any day. Beautiful. Let's get it. Mega Ordino EX. Well done. Congratulations, homie. Everyone say thanks, please. I love the normal Ordino in the background. Yeah, it's a very nice card, SP. I like the color scheme. The color scheme on this one is always really, really nice. When I pulled it, I was just like, delicious. Nutritious. Gorgeous cards. There we go. All right. But that is the ETB all done. To be honest, decent ETB. I think my first ETB was like the same, minus that, and give you 2 other EXs. I think full art, illustration, and 4 EXs was my first ETB. So like that's a pretty good ETB collection. I was thinking about it the other day. The color scheme, it is nice. It's a really, really nice card. I really do like it. I really, really do like it. Okay, so we got all of those hits in there. Let me box them up for you. Best Ascended ETB I've seen so far. Well, you didn't see Rambo's the other day. Rambo's was something else. Rambo's was like demonic. When it comes to the quantity of this, yeah. Rambo's was crazy. There we go. That's kept nice and safe for you. All right, now we'll go on to the next order. So we can complete this one. Next one is going to be Porygon, I believe. Yeah. There we go. So Porygon is up. So Porygon's first order is for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Porygon's second order is going to be for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final box. Final box for the grand finale. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Who remembers PlayStation All Stars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That was a really good song. I liked the song before I liked PlayStation All Stars, and that song just kind of put it over for me. Holy water for the entire Porygon order? Damn, you crazy. You crazy. All right, and then we've got SB and Pikachu. There we go. SB is grabbing 4 packs, and Pikachu, I believe, is grabbing 2. There we go. Yes, sir. All right, Porygon. We got 10 packs ready to go. Now, let's go and take a look at the cards that Porygon has already, shall we? Let's take a look at how Porygon is looking so far. Porygon, your box is also getting quite large, so you might need to you might need to think about getting it shipped. So we've got the Premier Power Pro, the Shauntal, Delibird, Tapu Bulu, Steelix, Zacian, Houndstone, the Cleffa, the Japanese Gengar. I forgot about that completely. The Japanese SAR Gengar, 06 Machinations, Ambipom, and the Japanese Mega Symphonia Gardevoir. Can we shift to Holy Water today? Yeah, absolutely. Akil, you can. And I thought we were Holy Grass buddies, but we've got two people. We've got Emixi on 2 correct guesses, and we've got Xnox on 1 correct guess. So let's get these started, and let's get these going and ready. Let's pop them in here. Those are the hits. All right, Porygon, we've got 10 packs. 10 packs today. Porygon, are you ready to go? Let me know when you are ready. We're gonna send it. Ready. All right. Everyone say good schluck, Porygon. Good schluck, Porygon. I'd like an SIR Deontay. We haven't pulled one in the shack yet, so there's always time. Hit me, Mr. Bear. Are we going to give away a shack pack today? Do we have a shack pack? All right. Your hint is, Emixi. Your hint is, it is not psychic. It is not dark. It is not steel. Psychic, dark, steel, and it is not dark. Sorry, psychic, dark, steel, and fighting. Psychic, dark, steel, and fighting have been removed from the list. Psychic, dark, steel, and fighting are gone. Grass, lock it in. Xnox going for fire. When Juju is in chat next, I just want you guys to take it easy on her, okay? When Juju is in chat next, just take it easy on her, you know? You don't need to attack. She didn't mean it, all right? She didn't mean it. Hi, Rockets Tarantula, Ghastly, Swirlix, Ends Vanillish, Mystery Guard, Weavile. Oh, there is also a Obstagoon, Charmander Reverse, Okidogi Reverse, and Rockets Spider-Ups. Unsubbing from Juju right the hell now. Right the hell now. I can't believe it. Pack number 2. Let's see what we get. Pack number 2. All right. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got in this one? Let's see what we got. Hollow Grass, Hollow Electric. It is Hollow Xnox, that's 1 in a row for you. Sadly, you didn't guess the Hollow. Hollow We got the Hollow 1 for Xnox. Is this a God pack? No God pack, but we've got Stunfisk, Galarian Linoon, Oddish, Raichu, Acerot, Larry's Braviary, Skitty Reverse, Weepinbell Reverse, and a Belly. Too bad, but 1 correct is good for me. And a Belly Bolt. There we go. And we'll also sleeve up the Hollow Fighting. A regular EX so far, Porygon. Going into pack number 3. Pack number 3. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? But yeah, I've been really enjoying Pokopia. So for anyone that has a Switch 2, I would 100% recommend it. I'm only in the first part of the island, and I already see the potential for this game as a content creator. It's going to be huge. So I would definitely give it a go if you can have a bit of a play, because it is very fun. It was very fun. I would recommend it. And I think there's going to be a lot of people who get it because of us playing it on the channel, which is like a very cool thing to see, you know? Hollow grass, hollow water, grass, dark lightning. It's for us again. The double us drives them crazy. Not this time. Skitty, Tepic, Bellsprout, Glass Trumpet, Antheon Concordia, Rocket's Dugtrio, Darmanitan, Erica's Tangler Reverse. Porygon's done it. Porygon's done it. There you go. The Rockets Mimikyu. Porygon with a hit. The illustration Mimikyu. This is one of the nicer cards of this set. I do really, really like this card. It's absolutely gorgeous. We got Proton in the back with the Mimikyu. Very nice card. There we go. First hit of the order. First big hit of the order. There we go. Me. Everyone loves me. Next pack. Yo, Oz, how we doing, bro? Oz, help, Chufdi. Chufdi, help. Everyone's playing Pokopia. No one's playing Pokemon Unite. Chufdi, help. I don't know what to tell you, Oz. I don't know what to tell ya. You gotta get the game, Oz. Hollow Dark, Fire. I'm doing very well, Oz. I'm doing very, very well. We're just yapping about some games. We're playing a little bit of Pokopia today. We're opening up some packs. It is grass. No one getting the grass energy. Ralts. I don't like Animal Crossing type games. Well, do you like Minecraft, Oz? This is the thing a lot of people aren't understanding about Pokopia. It's that it is a very heavy influence of Minecraft. Not only... No, you don't like Minecraft? Are you MOBA's only type of guy? Reverse Hollow Diglett and King Gambit. I only like fighting. Do you play Smash Bros? Oz? In Minecraft. It's true. The fighting in Minecraft is right. Yeah? Who's your main? Did you know that I was a competitive Smash Bros player? I used to play Melee and Ultimate competitively. I was pretty good too. Maybe we'll verse one day on the channel. Who knows? Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Holy Wilder. Holy Wilder. It is Porygon, the Hollow Lightning. 2 guesses in a row when we go play. I know Oz, depends who your main is. I used to like Fax. Which games Fax? Which games Fax? Yeah, obviously I know who Star Fox is, dog. Melee? I don't think you'd like the way I play. I'm a Mewtwo main. Raboot. Cynthia's Gibble, Vanillite, Kamala, Frostmoth, Haunter, Lily's Determination, Poochyena Reverse, Grubbin Reverse, and Ethan's Makago. I used to beat Chunks back in the day. Chunks plays a heavy. Chunks would play like K-Rool or Ganondorf or DDD or Bowser. I know Chunks plays one of the heavy dudes. And I beat Chunks and he was like, dog, why you beat me so hard? Chunks and I used to play Smash. It was very fun. All right, Porygon. I'll try this. We're going for the hint. Yo, the streakers too. Let's go, Oz. All right, Kirby. You do not play Kirby. All right, here's your hint, Oz. Oh, here's your hint, Porygon. It's not fire. It's not water. It's not lightning. And it's not grass. Fire, water, lightning, grass. We got Psychic, Hollow, Us. It is Dark. Revenge of the Dark. Nay, Porygon. Nay. Nay. Of course it is. Oh, but yeah, Oz. I used to play in Melee. I used to be a Falco main. I used to play Sheik and Marth. So Sheik, Marth, and Falco for Melee. And then when Ultimate came out, I was a Mewtwo main and I had a Pocket Ganondorf and Sephiroth. So I had Sephi, I had Ganondorf, and I had a Mewtwo as my main. I also could play Lucina quite well, and I could also play I played Lucina quite well, and then I was also pretty decent at Zelda. So I had a good Zelda, I had a pretty good Lucina, but like my top three were like Ganondorf, Sephiroth, and then Mewtwo #1. Like my Mewtwo was like leagues above everything else, you know? It was one of my best characters. Like I actually won a decent amount of prize money playing Mewtwo at some tournaments in Australia. Scraggy reverse holo, Charmander reverse holo, and Groudon. So who do you play in Ultimate? Who do you play in Ultimate, Oz? Gengar? Gengar? Sadly not in Smash Bros. Akil. Gengar, sadly not. Are you talking about opening a Gengar? Name that energy. I don't really have a main. What do you mean you don't have a main? That means you didn't really play. You just played for fun. I play to win. Smash Bros, you have to have a main, dog. Like, who calls to you the most? If you don't have a main, then you ain't really that... You ain't got that dog in you, you know? Play a bit of everything? Yeah, you ain't got that dog in you, dog. You just like to have fun with Smash Bros, you know? I played to, like, win. Like, no items. Items off. Yeah, I don't think you... Oz, items off. Final Destination only. Or Battlefield only. And no Smash meter. So I didn't play with items. I didn't play with Smash meter. I didn't play with nothing. And in Melee, you only chose Battlefield or Final Destination, dog. Like, I ain't picking those other stages. If you don't Smash Bros for fun, what are you even doing with your life? Exactly, Porygon. We got Fire! Femi! How we doing, Femi? Good to see ya. We got Wurmple, Charmander, Psyduck, Marill, Rocket's Hypnotizer, Braviary, Weavile, Reverse Holo Larry's Rufflet, Love Ball, Corlia, and a gentleman, Sharon. He's a lad. He's an absolute fiend, but he is a gentleman. Sharon Illustration Rare. Or Sharon Full Art, because he's not an illustration, he's a supporter, which means he is a full art card. There we go. So far, so good, Porygon. I mean, we've got 3 left. We've gotten an illustration, we've gotten the full art, we've got an EX. Let's see if we can get something else. It's a nice card. It is, Jason. It's a very nice card. It is a very nice card. We got the Holo Wilder. Alright, next one. Only need 3 packs for an SIR. It's true, you only need 1 pack for an SIR. Alright, name that energy. What do we got in this one? Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? 3 left. We're gonna lurk on Kitty. We're gonna lurk on Simji and Kitty. There we go. Alright. Holo Darkfire Welder. It is Us! See, Xnox, I knew you would guess Us, but then you guessed Grass, and I was like, God damn it, Xnox. Cynthia's Gibble. Wurmple. Raboot. Sneasel. Solrock. Charmeleon. Air Balloon. Erica's Gloom Reverse. Raichu Reverse. And Spectria. Hopefully the Diancie SIR is coming up. We've been hoping for that one. Diancie SIR, name that energy. What do we got in this pack? 2 left for Porygon. And we're going on to the next order. Femi going for Moist. Femi, I've been talking some plans with Xnox. And by talking some plans with Xnox, I mean just telling Xnox what to do. So I've been telling Xnox he needs to buy a Switch 2, he needs to buy Pokopia, and he needs to give it to you so that you can play with us, and me and Simji, so you can play, Femi. How does that sound as a plan? Holo Fire! Jason! That sounds great! Xbox, don't worry, bro. It'll be fine. Jason, that is a correct fire guess. Well done. And could we see a God pack here? No God pack. Ghastly, Swirlix, Vanillish, Skitty, Iris's Fighting Spirit, Camerupt, Mawile, the Dreepy! Ayo! We get the Dreepy Dragon! Dragon quick. Dragon. Golduck! Oi! Golduck Love Ball is a super rare one as well. Yo, oh no. The Dreepy! Yo. Okay. Dragon. I need to show you something. Dragon. I have been lobbying to be able to get you this stock here. Dragon, I have been praying to be able to get you this here, but I can't. But I can't, Dragon. But I can't. It's a no. Dragon, you have been denied. It is a no. I have been told never in a million years. And I said, but what if it's so nice? What if I tell Dragon a little bit? He's like, no! No way, please! Dragon, I'm sorry. I love Articuno! I'm sorry, bro. I'm trying my best. It's a no every time. Jason, not even you would be able to goose your chicken your way into that. Galarian Articuno is like cotton candy. Last one for Porygon. I will mortgage my house for it. Oh, everyone, name that energy. What do we got in this one? Dragon, I'm going to try. I'm going to try and get some Crown Zenith for you so you can buy it. I really am going to try, but Bossman has said that he doesn't want to get any and he doesn't want to sell that yet. Maybe in the new store. Maybe in the new store, Dragon, which hopefully we'll be able to move by the end of the month. So, fingers crossed. The energy is the card of sadness. Grass energy is a card of sadness. Dragon, you got Switch 2? You got Switch 2, homie. You're going to be getting... I guess I'll have to fly to Sweden and try to make a deal. You will have to try to make a deal with Bossman, Jason. Rocket's Great Ball. Reverse Bayleaf. Reverse Pawniard. And a Lily's Clefairy. Do you know what, actually? For 10 packs, this was a pretty good pull rate. How many smooches to convince Bossman? The limit does not exist. The limit does not exist, Dragon. Do you know what, Porygon? This is actually a pretty good hit rate. I'm happy about Clefairy. I want to try a deck with 2 and I only have 1. Well, there we go. There's the Lily's Clefairy. We got the Iono's Belly Bolt. We got Sharon, full art. And we have 2 illustration rares, a Dreepy and a Mimikyu. Well done. I can trade the Dreepy. Yeah, let's go. Everyone say thanks, Porygon. Thanks, Porygon. Well done, homie. Congratulations. Those are some really, really nice packs. There we go. 10 of my finest smooches for Bossman. What do you say? Caitlin! How are we doing, Caitlin? Are you going to be getting Pokopia with us? Me and Lee are playing, and Simji is also going to be playing tonight. We're going to be raiding on into Simji so she can play Pokopia. It's going to be very fun. I'm very excited. Caitlin, please. Caitlin, please. Going back to work. Thank you, Dragon. Good luck. I'll be live again tomorrow for the giveaway, so I'm sure I'll see you then, Dragon. But look after yourself. Have fun at work. And we'll see you soon. I'm excited to watch Pokeyopia. No, Jason, please. Jason, you gotta buy it. Jason, you have to buy the game. You have to. Oh, hang on. Crispy. Oh, sorry, Porygon. We forgot your bulk. Because I know you like to keep your bulk. There you go. I've been very unlucky with Clefairy. We got one now. There we go. All right. Who is up next? What do we got? So up next is going to be SB. SB, SB, S, SB, SB. 1, 2, 3, 4. SB, 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 SB. I only have a Mega Frost last. It won't sadly be enough. All right, SB, are you ready? Grabbing your box now. Here we go. SB, what are we hoping for here? What do we want here? What do we want here in this pack? Good schluck, SB. Let's see what we get. All right, SB. Are you ready? What are we looking for? And what order are we opening these in? 1, 2, 3, 4. What order are we opening these packs? In my dreams, a Dragonite. In reality, anything pretty. Okay, well, a Dragonite's the chase. Shifty chooses. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, 4. In that order. There we go. All right. Everyone say good schluck, SB. And an anti-Dragonite. I'm trying to use SS Surging Sparks Azumarill. Ooh, very nice. Also, chat, today is Chimki Day. I'm very, very excited to be able to get some Chimki for Dinis. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? We are up to SB. And then after SB, we have Pikachu. And then that is us clear for the day. How's our stock looking like? We are out. We are out. And we are... Oh, we have 12 booster packs left. We have 12 boosties left in case we have some late stragglers. It is Us. No one getting the Us. All right, we have Sneasel, Phantump, Grubbin, Charjabug, Electric, Noivern, Canary, Reverse Hollow Light Ball, Reverse Hollow Slugma. Oh, SB, isn't this so pretty? SB, isn't this like one of the prettiest cards? You love Koraidon! Koraidon is so pretty! You know? Next one. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got in this pack? Name that energy. I said it is teasing me. Do you like Goraidon? What is a Goraidon, Jason? Goraidon. What is that? Is that a new Digimon? Steel. Hollow Dark. It is Wilder Juge. Let's go. Wilder energy. Groudon? I think maybe Groudon. Are you talking about Groudon? I can't spell Pokemon. It's okay, Jason. I just don't even know what you're talking about. And Xnox. Normally I can make it out, but I don't know what a Goraidon is. Are you talking about Groudon? Groudon, very cool. Groudon is... That's Groudon. He's very cool. Reverse... Oh, Noivern. Reverse Rocket's Great Ball. SB, we got something pretty. SB, we got something pretty. SB. Oh, it's a Weavile. SB. Look how pretty this card is. SB, you love pretty. You got the Weavile. What a nice card. Weather Swatter Pigeon, don't be mean. All right, we've got the Weavile. Illustration rare. Well done, SB. Good hits. So we got a Weavile and a Koraidon. Now this is Jason's favorite Pokemon. Jason cannot get enough of Weavile. So if you want to rub it in Jason's face, be like, ha ha, Jason, I got the Weavile. All right, next one. Pack number 3. Do. Oh my god, it's already 21 past 8. That's crazy. Shaq's almost closed up for the day. Never Jason is nice sometimes. Okay, SB. Name that energy. We got one correct for Xnox and one correct for Juji. Juji and Xnox going for a pack. Got the fire. It is. Okay. I know Juji is busy, but someone needs to go and get Juji. It's 2 waters in a row. And it's a hollow water as well. It would have been 3 in a row for her. Someone needs to go and get Juji. It's 2 waters in a row. Because if she misses on a Shaq pack, we will never hear the end of it. God pack for SB? No God pack. We have a Togepi, Cynthia's Gibble, Wurmple, Rabbits, Camerupt, Mawile, Rocket's Watchtower, Reverse Dudampa, Love Ball, SB, we got Love Ball, and a Rayquaza. If Juji is here, we will give her a couple of seconds. Juji, oh, Juji, where art thou, Juji? This is DM'd Miss Juji. All right, we'll give it a little bit. She might be busy. We'll give her time. It is 2 waters in a row. You guys can guess. You guys can guess. Yo, J2er, how we doing? We got Dark for Caitlin. Hollow Grass for Akhil. Femi's going for water. Let's just burn the water. We got Hollow Grass. It is. We have not seen a Juji, but I don't think it matters because the fire will burn the water. Jason has denied Juju. It's fine. Jason is the absolute denier. And Jason's fire is correct. Helioptile, Night Stretcher, Clefairy, Galarian Zigzagoon, Bayleaf, Rocket's Archer, Frostmoth, Reverse Hollow Buddy Poffin, Reverse Hollow Piga, and Kilowattrel. Do you know what, SB? Thinking about this order for 4 packs, this is actually quite a nice order. 4 packs, 2 hits. You got a 50% hit rate, SB. So you got a Weavile Illustration Rare and a Koraidon. Like, that's a pretty good hit rate. 50%, yeah. That's pretty good. Everyone say thank SB. Thanks, SB. The Weavile is a very nice card. What Pokeball did the Piga have? The Piga had what is called a Friend Ball, Femi. So this is a Friend Ball Piga, which makes sense. Very tempted to get more. We have 12 booster packs left, SB. There's no limit, so you can purchase as many or as little as you want. So if you do want to get more, we have them available. That's in case J2er didn't happen to buy all of them. No, we're good. We're good. I was just thinking if you want to go home, I mean, we're fine. It's 8:24. Like, we've got time, SB. We've got time. And now we've got Pikachu. Pikachu is going for 2 packs. There we go. 2 packs for Pikachu. Are we ready, Pikachu? Are you good to go? You're going to the Masa. Yeah, Pokemasa. Pokemansen, as I like to call it. I like to throw 2 N's in there for no reason. I like to say Pokemansen, because I know we're going to be going and having a lot of fun. It's going to be very good. All right. I was thinking if you want to go home. No, we've got time. We've got time. Pikachu, let me grab your box. Holographs for both packs. Yeah. Yeah. What am I looking for at the Pokemaster? I'm looking for like good deal on sealed product, I think. I think that's what I'm looking for on the Saturday. So if anyone finds like old ETBs that are like hard to get, or if anyone finds any like sealed booster packs of like a set that's not great to find anymore, like some Paldea Evolved, shoot me a message. Because I think I'm gonna go there to grab some sealed product. See what I can get, you know? Or if there's any good trades. Like, I am looking for a Latias from Surging Sparks. So if I can get like a raw trade for, like, how much does the Latias go for from Surging Sparks? If I find 151, I'll let you know, Drifty. Thank you, Jason. That's another thing I'm looking for, actually. Booster packs of 151, but to be honest, I think it's going to be way too hard to find that because it's going to be crazy expensive. So any 151, like I'm a bit hesitant on getting it like an expo or con or haul like this because it's going to be crazy, crazy pricey. Because 151 recently has just gone through the roof. Like Charizard, I checked yesterday, and Charizard was 350 euro. I checked today. Charizard has risen to 370 euro. Blastoise! Oh my god! Okay, alright. SB. This is insane. This is literally insane. I checked Blastoise yesterday. 140 euro. It is now risen to 200 euro. The prices on these cards are ridiculous. 151 is going through the roof. Like, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. This was one day. Yo, Greed, how we doing, homie? Like, oh my god, I need this Venusaur and Squirtle still, which is not great because they're going crazy. Yeah, Zuri, they're going up. They're going up, bro. Alakazam is kind of stagnating, but like Zapdos is almost at 100, Squirtle's at 100, Charmander's at 100, Venusaur's 120, Blastoise is 200, Charizard's 370. With stock market unpredictable, people are investing in Poke. No, definitely not that. It's just because what's happening, right, is that 151 is going out of print, which means that the cards are no longer available to buy from Pokemon because they're not being printed anymore. So to get the cards, you need to get old existing sealed product, but that is going up through the roof. So it's very difficult to get your hands on some of this because of how high the cards' prices are going. And well, Charizard and Blastoise are showing exactly why that's the case, because this is crazy. I need Squirtle, Charmeleon, and Blastoise. I very happily traded a gold Pikachu I pulled to SB for a Blastoise with some given some extra cards as well. And I did not expect Blastoise to go this way. This is crazy. But I wanted to check the Latias. Okay, last one. SB sounds good. So we got a Greed and we got SB's order to add on in. Surging Sparks, Latias. That's the card I'm looking for. So that's what it look, honestly. I think I could make a trade for this Latias. I think I've got a card that's around about this value. Latias is sitting around about 135. So I think I can find a really good deal on a Latias if I can from Surging Sparks. I do really want that card. So we'll see what we can do. My Pikachu from IR from 151 is going, oh yeah, PJ, it's going up through the roof. I might actually trade you for that, PJ. If I can't find one. I've got one. I've actually got one here. Don't tell anyone, chat. But don't tell anyone. But I have a Pikachu here. I'm just waiting to grab it. I'm waiting for the funds to clear to get it. But I've got a Pikachu here I'm gonna get. Don't tell anyone. But I might be getting that very soon. You people bringing your summer collection to the master? Oh yeah, I'm bringing all my binders, Azuri. If there's something to trade and I need to trade for it, I'll do it. I think I have a Venusaur. Oh, Flaming. I might hit you up for that Venusaur. I want Pikachu. Yeah, Jason, I need a Pikachu as well. All right, I'm aiming for Charmeleon and Alakazam. All right, so good news and bad news, right? Good news and bad news for Charmeleon. Charmeleon is up at around about 70. So Charmeleon's actually doing not bad. Alakazam is kind of like staying at 70 as well. So the fact that Charmeleon and Alakazam, because I need those two as well. If I can find an Alakazam this weekend, I genuinely might buy it because of how hard it is to get Alakazam at the moment. Charmeleon, I'm like, you know, it's not going up that much. Ivysaur is also not going up that much. Psyduck is going through the roof. If you need a Psyduck, get a Psyduck soon. Psyduck is going crazy. So yeah, everything else is like, do you know what's crazy? I actually have a sealed ETB at home of 151, and I've been thinking about opening it. But I think I'm gonna sell it. I think it would literally be better for me to sell the ETB sealed and then buy the 2 cards that I need, and then keep the leftover than opening up. But if I pull the Zard, it's like, I don't know. I think I don't think it's worth opening it yet because the prices are crazy. But I have a sealed ETB. I think I'm going to sell it on Tradera or sell it to anyone here that wants it. All right, name that energy. What do we got in this one? This is for Pikachu. Everyone say good schluck, Pika. Good schluck, Pikachu. All right, and then we have, we've got some last minute orders coming on soon, coming on through. So I'm so done with 151. Yeah, understandable. Understandable, Azuri. All right, so we have SB coming on in for an order. We have Greed coming on in for an order. And is that right? Do I see my boy Fred in the queue? We need to add Greed. There we go. So Greed is in. There you go, bro. It's been years since I touched Pokemon cards. Oz, look, I work in the hobby, you know? It's like, this is my job, Oz. So I work within the hobby and Lightning, and I collected when I was in Australia as well. It's good fun. But if you don't have an in and you don't have a way to access the cards, it's a difficult market to get into. Especially if you're in America, Oz. Galarian Zigzagoon, Reverse Rayquaza, and Tapu Koko. Next one. Pika, let's see what we got, ya. Jason, I literally don't even think Oz knows who you are. I'm just going to go out there and say it. I'm going to go out there and say it. Yeah, the Scalpies. Yeah. Oz knows who Jason is. Excellent. Best friends. Bro, I do know Jason. Yeah, Oz knows Jason. They're best friends, of course. All right, name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got in this pack? Everyone knows. It's true. Everyone knows Jason. Jason is the goosiest chicken of them all. It is fire. We got that fire energy. X-Nox, let's go. X-Nox with the fire. We got Vanillite, Duripi, Rocket's Execute, Salandit, Golduck, Erica's Gloom, Ops Cramorant, Shuppet Reverse, Badu, and Colossal. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Boo, stinky, unlucky. Everyone say thanks, Pikachu. Thanks, Pikachu. All right. Nothing in Pikachu's packs. Very unfortunate. SB, let's see what you got. Now, Victor, did you place an order? Victor, look me in the eye. Victor, did you place an order? Look me in my eyes. All right, SB has gone in for 4 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. SB's gone in for 4. No, that's it. PJ, you're getting timed out. No one is threatening SB on my watch. That's it. Everyone say goodbye to PJ. He's gone. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. SB, say the word. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. That's it, PJ. Get your stanky booty out of here. PJ has like the stankiest booty. Oh, that was you, J2R. Let's go. There we go. I don't know who has a stankier booty. A Mixie, a Juri, or PJ. I couldn't tell you. All right, SB, now that Mr. Stanky Booty is gone, are you ready? Are you ready to open up for damn? They all got stanky booties. Yes. All right, let's go, SB. I've got your box here. You did just open an illustration weaver. Strict here today. All these stanky booties. I tell you what, probably won't win, but I would like to be at least mentioned in stankiest booty conversation. All right, maybe Porygon's got a stanky booty too. Who knows? Everyone say good schluck, SB. Good schluck, SB. See what we got. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got this one? Then we got our homie Greed. And then we got J2. All right. X-Nox going for grass. Holo Psychic. It is Us Us. Hit him with the Us Us. Hitmontop. Larry's Rufflet. Dynamo. Silcoon. Pangoro. Rocket's Factory. Dustox. Glass Trumpet Reverse. Love Ball! Lubble! Lubble! And... ooh, Zangoose. I pulled him today. Ah, Zangoose! I pulled this guy today. I got Zangoose and Frostlass EX today from my packs. Nothing crazy. It was a good day. There we go. Goose! A goose. A little goose. All right. Next one. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? We still haven't given away a Shack pack today. So name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Panic! Can't find me, dude! Ah, flame it! Holo Fire, Grass, Steel. It is Psychic Coffee. SB Chufty and Coffee has that goose. Yeah, I got the SB Chufty and Coffee have got the goose. And Jason, actually. Jason got goose too. Waitress. Electric. Air Balloon. Cramorant. Reverse Holo Rotom. Reverse Holo Larry's Dunsparce. And Groudon. Oof, Esp. It's looking a bit rough. Maybe you shouldn't have listened. You should have listened to PJ. Maybe you should have listened to Mr. Stanky Booty. Maybe PJ had a point. Maybe he's so wise because all the stank is in his booty. You know, so he has such a clear mind. Well, name that energy, chat. What do we got in this one? What do we got in this pack? What the helly? Oh my god. So I just saw Simji. She's currently sitting at a level 12. Level 8 hype train. Oh my lord. I'm just gonna have to type it. Oh my lord. Need packs? Question mark? Need packs? Simji's is on level 8 hype train. I'm just like, oh, maybe. Wait, did we say that I was going to pick up tomorrow? Flaming, we said this week, you know. We said this week. So there's no rush on it. But we have. Wowda Juji. Let's go, Juji. Let's see what we got in this one. Miss Juge. All right. Bro, I hate when my phone does this. Please get out of my face. There we go. Perfect. All right, we have Drippy, Chico Chico, Helioptile, Night Stretcher, Cynthia Spiritomb, Rocket's Mimikyu, Vikavolt, Togepi Reverse, Cramorant Reverse, and Okie Dogie. Oh! Last pack magic, SB. Last pack magic. We got something here. Name that energy. What do we got here? Maybe we got something. Maybe we got a little something. Pull the Gengi. Pull the Gengi. Let's see what we got. PJ's fault. You know what, actually? Yeah, it is PJ's fault. Guys, I think it's PJ's fault. We should have listened to PJ. He didn't say strongly enough that SB shouldn't have purchased. He said it too passively. I got time to guys, deserved! Wow, SP! Wow, so mean! Why are you so mean? Frostma, Haunter, Pawniard Reverse, Clefable Love Ball. That's the face PJ's making now, bro. PJ timeout. That's the face PJ's making now. True! Oh. Everyone say thanks, SP. Thanks, SP. Oh, it was so quiet when you were timed out, right? Crazy. All right, next one. Who we got next? Up next, we got Greed. Greed, are you ready? Are you ready? Actually, for J2er, do you know what? We're going to do J2ers real quick. We're going to do J2er. J2er has one pack. So we're just going to do that super quick. Greed, do you mind if we just smack that out real quick? It's like, it's one pack. Go on. Yeah, it's one pack. It's like, go on. I'll get yours ready. I'll get yours ready. J2er, are you ready? I gotta be going in for yours. Do 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 do. And there we go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's like yours is one pack. We'll just smack it out. Smack pack to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Redeem, pick your pack. I mean, if you would like to, you don't have to, you know. It's there if you would like to. All right, one booster. Here we go. I wish Willy was here. Willy will be here momentarily. All right, this is for J2er. This is for J2er. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? We're keeping rares and above, so I can get a horse girl for him. You know what? You should buy him. And anyway, you should buy it for him now, Jason. When he comes in next, we'll open it for him. That could be kind of cool. Oh my God! He's here! Willy is here. Speak of the devil, and he will appear. They say the devil works hard, but Willy works harder, chat. The devil works hard, but Willy works harder. It's grass. All right, J2er. Let's see what we got. Clefairy, Zigzagoon, Carkol, Snorunt, Lightball, Salazzle, Delcatty, Ends PP, Reverse. Ethan's Macago! Ayo! Oh my God! H-O-T-T-O-G-O. You can call me Macago! Oh my God, Ethan's Macago. My cargo, broom, broom. J2er, congratulations. You have gotten yourself an Ethan's Macago illustration. Hell yeah, homie. We're going to pop your name on this. Congratulations on the hit. And you can come and collect this whenever you want. Get me out me car! Get out me car! Broom, broom! All right. Now, because of the unlikely case that Greed may or may not have gotten this back if he didn't accept. If he didn't accept, we're going to give Greed a free pick of which ones they want. Because that's a little unfortunate. Fortunate for... Very, very fortunate for J2er. But Greed is like, that could have been mine. You know? So, like, it's understandable. Greed, you get to select all the packs that you want. So originally, here are my original 7 that I was going to get you. Willie, I believe you just have purchased a Horse Girl pack. Willie, you're being added to the queue. Willie Boy Horse Girl just purchased some packs. Now, great. Here are the original packs I was going to get you, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the original. You can swap them. You can swap them for any packs that you wish to open from here. You can swap them for any packs. Are there any ones that are speaking out to you or stick to the original 7? Now, order-wise, I just grabbed them from the front. I literally just went da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and I went straight from the front. So if I took them from here. So if there are any here that are speaking to you, Greed, let me know. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? The 8th one. From the left, so counting down, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one here. Left, 8. Yeah, so like this one here, counting from the left, that's number 8. Is that a bit? I'm going to keep that one above. Yes, sir. Okay. Any others? Any others that are speaking to you? No? Okay. Now, here comes the hard part. You have to pick one to take out from this order. What are we substituting for number 8? First one, this one right here, just double checking. We're substituting this one. We're substituting this one. Yes? Going back in. All right. We are going to be opening Greed's pack that they selected first. Yes, that is what we are going to do. So very quickly, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe they are all of the packs that we purchased. We purchased a 5. And we purchased 5 and then 2. We got 7. 6, 7. That's PJ's favorite number. Let me just grab your box as well. Make sure that we are correct. Or Greed, have you recently picked up your box? Need to double check. I have not. Okay. Maybe we didn't have a box for you. Maybe we just had a tin. Let me have a look. I don't remember writing this name. So there is a chance that we just didn't keep anything from it. Alright, well, it's definitely not here. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I'm looking. You know when something is like directly in front of your face? You know when something is just directly in front of your face and you're just like, oh yeah, it's right there. I've got it right here. There we go, you know? Here we go, with the big hits. With the Mega Deontay and the Mawile. I got it here. All right, here we go. Let's get this one started. Then we got Willie. We're going to get a good song for Willie. All right. Name that energy, chat. What do we got in this pack? Here we go. This is the pack that Greed opened, or Greed selected for themselves. Greed selected this one personally. Tell me when you're ready to go, Greed. Hollow Dark for Greed. Here we go. Ready? Let's see what we get. I was going to get it, but it's not the shop. It's okay, Jason. It is Steel Copy. Let's go. Copy, copy, copy. All right. We have... Well, that's a great card to open with. That's a W. You've already picked a good pack. So that's it's going right over there. Wurmple, Charmander, Drampa, Pangoro, Team Rockets Factory, Rockets Ariana, short printed Pokepad. Yeah. Dang, no more Senate PJ is safe for the timeout. Rotom reverse. Okay. Well, I guess Greed, you picked it for the Pokepad. I guess you picked it for the Pokepad, which is understandable because, again, Pokepad, great card, you know? Pokepad, great card. Look at that sleeve on it. I want my first pack back. Do you? You want to trade it for something else? This was it. Do you want to trade it? I'll give you one chance. If you wish to trade. If you wish to trade. No? All right. I'll give you one chance. All right, now these are the ones I picked for you. These are the ones that I picked. All right, name that energy. What do we got in this one? What do we got in this pack? We got 6 left. Grass. Grass could be big here. It's a good song, this one. Willie, we going for that hollow grass anymore? Are we all out of Ascended? Is that it? We are. I'm going to have to restock some for tomorrow. We've got like 15 packs left. It is fire! Jason, let's go. Swirlix, Vanillish, Skitty, Tepig, Glastria, Raichu, Acerola's Mischief, Reverse Raichu, Reverse Chikorita, and Tapu Koko. Next one. Here we go. The next pack. So far, I mean, we got a Pokepad. That's €8. That's pretty good. That's better than some of the hits. That's actually better than the Makago, TBH. Value-wise. All right. Name that energy. What do we got in this one? Juji. How we doing? Juji. 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 What do we got in this pack? Name that energy. What do we got in this one? Darks. Darks could be big. It is... Oh, Hollow Grass! Damn, Hollow Grass. Espy! Espy's gone. Yes! The Hollow Grass. Espy. I locked it. You did. You did. Espy with the Hollow Grass. No God Pack, though. No God Pack. We got Surfer, Snom, Scraggy, Larry Starly. Me too. No, Akil. Akil, you've been changing it all day, homie. Like, I can't give that to you, man. Like, you've been changing from Hollow Dark to Hollow Water to... You've literally been changing it for, like, depending on the set. I need to go and take a look at your... Please see my message. Yeah, let's take a look, Akil. Because... Oh, no, you did. I've seen it here. Holy Grass for the entire. I have seen that, actually. Holy Grass for the entire. I did see that. But, like, just word for caution. If you keep changing it, I might miss a message. Perfect example is right now. So, Espy and Akil. Espy and Akil with the Holy Grass. Cynthia's Spiritomb. Rocket's Mimikyu. Reverse Ultra Ball. Reverse Larry Staraptor. And Mega Electros. First decent hit of the order. Mega Electros. Very nice. Very juice. Hint for the homies. Are we going to get our first God Pack? First Shack Pack, actually, for the day. We have the Holy Grass. Mega Electros. SP should, I guess... Alright, we got 4 left. I'll take 1 God Pack, please. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Alright, let's hear the hint. The hint is coming in. Alright. It is not fire. It is not grass. It is not us. And it is not steel. Fire, grass, us, and steel have been removed. Fire, grass, us, steel have been removed. Fire, Grass, and Steel have been removed. SB's going for Dark. SB's going for Dark. Akil, are we going for Dark? We need some Dark. Lock it in. We've locked it. What I can reveal is that we have correct guesses in the channel. What I can reveal is that we have correct guesses. But there's only one person that got it right. And it was Porygon. Not this time, gamers. Not this time. Oopsie! Welp! Not this time. At least Porygon's got a +1, you know? Badu, Dratini, Meowth, Shuppet, Fighting Gong, Glastria, Raichu, Reverse Carkol, Reverse Tapu Koko, and Colossal. 3 packs left. 3 packs left, grade. I'm still fired, but since there isn't an option, I had to change it. Yeah. All right. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Hollow Grass Roll 3. Thank you, Akil. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, just if you're going to be changing it, make sure you see that I'm having a reach. Otherwise, it'll get very unfortunate. All right. Let's see what we got. Hollow Hollow Dark, Hollow Water, Willy. It's Lightning, Crummy. This man. Gigi, what are we going to do about the men? What are we going to do about the men who guess Lightning? Tangela, Noibat, Totodile. Do you know what? Do you know what? This is the equivalent. This is the equivalent of two illustration rares. Light Ball, Salazzle, Pikachu Reverse, Love Ball Dratini. Way! Okay. I mean, this is like the perfect players books, you know? Like, this is the perfect players collection right here. Way! We've got the Ultra Ball, which is very playable. And then we have 2 Pokepads. So we take the ball. We take the ball. And there's Pokepad. All right. 2 packs left. 2-pack Jason, they used to call him. As he walks through the shadow in the Valley of Death. That's what they used to call him back in the day. 2-pack Jason. All right. Name that energy. What do we got in this one? I take a look at myself. I realize there's nothing left. Need a gold card now. All right, let's see what we can go for. We have Dark Femi. Let's go, Femi. Let's go, Femi. Yes, dude. Because I've been rapping and blasting for so long that even my mama knows that my head is gone. I never... Last one. Last one. Here we go. Last pack magic for grades. Greed, let's see what we got. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's get something big here. The last pack is the Willy Boy special. It's true. It's true. It is a regular steal. Copy is thriving. We have Rockets Diglett, Wurmple, Charmant, Psyduck, Delcatty, Fighting Gong, Glastria, Reverse Weavile, Reverse Charmander, and Reshiram. Do you know what? In terms of 7 booster packs, this actually wasn't that bad. Because it was redeemed by the Pokepads. These are €8 each. So that's this here almost pays for the packs, right? Like, that's the crazy part. But we did get an Ultra Ball too. Who is rich in Pokepads? Everyone say thanks, Greed. Thanks, Greed. There we go. Box. Nice and safe. All right. Willie, are you ready? Last order of the day before Hot Local Singles go on. Let me get a little song for us, Willie. Let me get a little song for us. Let me get a little song for us. I think I know the exact one. Here we go. I think I know the exact one, Willie. This one's us. Waiting for it to pass. You're opening my 2 packs another day then? Wait, did you purchase another 2? No, okay, I agreed. I just didn't even see you get that. I just did not even see you get that. Here we go, Willie. Just got it because I need a hint. Omatsuri Mambo. Yabu yabu zabu zabu. Omatsuri Mambo. Here we go, Willie. Let's get Mambo. This is yours, Willie. Is everyone ready for a Willie hit, bro? Everyone say good schluck, Willie. Good schluck, Willie. Bless us, Mambo. Omatsuri Mambo. All right. We have Biwa Hayahide. We got Biwa Hayahide. Air Shakur. Super Freak, bro. Willie, the amount of Super Freaks you have, bro. Super Freak holographic. And... ooh, Saturno Crown. All right. Not bad packs. Not bad packs, Willie. Omatsuri Mambo. There we go. Mambo. Super Freak. I needed those for these for the collection. The Biwa is nice, actually. Does Willie have a box? Not yet, Jason. He's got a sleeve. He hasn't got enough to make a box yet, but we're going to be making a Willie box very soon. He has a sleeve. So we put them in the Willie sleeve. This is Willie's sleeve right here. And this is the Willie sleeve. So we're just gonna pop these in here. So we don't have a Willie box yet. I got sandwich Ziploc bag. Yeah. Essentially. All right. Now we going for greeds. So these will be the last packs that we are opening today. So greeds. We're gonna be opening up your 2. Let me get these ready. Everyone say good schluck, greeds. Good schluck, greeds. All right. Mambo. Omatsuri Mambo. Let's see what we get. Okay. We're ready. Here we go. First one. We have Ryoka Tsurugi, Lucky Star in the Sky, Evolved! Hishi Miracle Evolved! Yo! This is a good one. This a good one. Hishi Miracle evolved. And oh, double evolved pack. Workshop Farmer's Day evolved. And a Hishi Miracle evolved. Double evolved pack. Mambo! She's blessed us. There we go. We got the double evolved. Good pack, good pack. Yeah, good one. All right. Next one. Good decision, Great. Sorry, Willie. Jason, why could you not pull better packs? That's it, Jason. You gotta buy Willie another one now because it was so bad. Oh. All right. Next one. Oh. This next one is even better. Let's see. It is. Oh, Vivlos. Oh, Willie. Haru Urara. Haru. Teio. And Nishino flower. Nishino flower. Teio. And Haru Urara and Vivlos. There we go. That's first pack was the better one. No evolved ones in this one. But those are all safe. So from those two packs, we got Ryoka, Lucky Star, the Hishi Miracle evolved, the Workshop Farmers for a Day evolved, Vivlos, Haru, Teo, and Nishino Flower. Everyone say thanks, Greet! Thanks, Greet! Mambo, Mambo, Omatsuri, Mambo. There we go. This little gremlin dancing on my desk. The Mambo. Matekane Tannhauser. Omatsuri, Mambo. These cards are nice quality. Why won't Pokemon make such nice cards? Because they're probably very expensive, Akil. They're probably very expensive to make. Alright. Now we can go back to the other one. There we go. Alright, now finish up the orders. Now we have time for some hot local singles. Alright, now we need to go the hot local singles. We've finished all of our orders for the day. So we have some singles to go through. Here we go. Now I believe Simji is going to be in for Singies. So I just need to let her know Bet is available now. There we go. So I just need to say Bet is available now. Up first, we have a Farigarath. This is a Temporal Forces Full Art EX Farigarath. If you are a fan of VGC, this demon has been part of your place and part of your thorn in your side for quite some time. Farigarath EX from Temporal Forces. If any homies are collecting Temporal Forces, they would like to grab this Farigarath for €4. Expressions of interest, let me know. Let me know if we are keen, if we are ready to go on the... There we go. Wed Bet? Bet is next. Bet is next. We're just doing the Farigarath. Farigarath for €4, who is keen on the Giraffe. The Giraffe. If you would like the Giraffe, let me know. €4 for Temporal Forces. No, we do not want Giraffe. I like Giraffe. Giraffe is very nice, Simji. He's €4. So if you would like Giraffe, let me know. We'll put him aside and we'll wait to see if you get Bet. I take. If no one else claims, I take. Okay, that's one expression of interest for Giraffe. Giraffe is very nice. Anyone else interested in Giraffe? Are there any expressions of interest for a Giraffe like Juji? Juji loves Giraffe. Simmer, hands off the bet. No, Jason wants the bet. No. No, I hate him. Wow. I didn't know. Jirapi, not for the Juge. Okay. Jirapi, not him. It doesn't look like anybody else is actually keen on Jirapi. So, Simji, we're going to put this one aside for you. And then if you end up getting bets, we'll get them all in one go. So, there we go. All right. Bet. Who is keen on bet? Expressions of interest in chat. Journey together, bet. I love him. Simji would like a journey bet. Would anybody else like the bet? We've had this card come in like 5 times. And every single time, Simji has missed out on the bet. I'm interested in getting it for Simmer. Well then, Jason, butt the hell out of here, you goosey chook. And I've tried to get him every time. Nah, Jason's been banned from this one. Jason has been banned. Oh, Porygon, are you in? Are you in, Porygon? Is this the one that you want? Are you in? Expressions of interest. So far, we've got Simji and Porygon. Just confirming for Porygon. Depends. I'm not great with social goods. Homie, if you want the card, you can take the card. You know, it just depends on how many extra people are interested. But if you are interested, you let me know. You know, and then we'll be like, yes, 2 people, silent auction, 3 goes to full auction. So you let me know. Are you genuinely wanting this card, or is this just like a ha ha hee hee? If you would like the card, we'll make it fair. No, it will come up again eventually. Wait, okay, so is that official that you're bowing out? Is it an official bow out? Beep, 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 beep. Yep, not interested. Okay, I won't be interested since I am a banned. Jason is banned. Jason is banned. I'm here to go 4 in a row for Shark Packs. Dawn, I got bad news for you. We are done with packs for today. Unless you want to purchase some, Dawn. Can't believe Trifty banned Jason from being so nice to me! Jason is banned! Alright. Simji, it does not look... if we're done for the day, then it doesn't count because I didn't miss it. Dawn, you've missed 2 days in a row now. It officially is out. You've missed it. Simji, it looks like no one else is keen on the Noibat. Send through €8. So, yes, Crummy? Does Crummy want the bet? Wait. Oh, no, there we go. Crummy is done. Crummy, frick you. Never mind. Simi, €8 for Noibat and Jirapi. €8 for Bet and Jirap. That's all yours. Bet and Jirap, €8. And it is all yours. Oh my god, yes! Simji is very hip. Simji is hip. Simji has had a rough day, so I'm very hip that she got hers. All right, but now this is the one that a few people will want. Reshi. Reshi. Juji, are you in for Reshi? No, actually, no. Yeah. Reshi is going to be a big one. It's N's Big Dragon. It is. N's Reshiram. €12. Let me know. Bet and Jirap. It's all yours, Simji. I'm interested. Jason's interested. Porygon's interested. Do we have a third interested party for the Reshi? This card is just going to go up and up, honestly, with the amount of interest we've seen in chat. It's valued at €12. But honestly, I would expect this card to go anywhere between 14 to 16 at auction. Like, it is a great card. It is a great, great card. Not 60. I hope not. But we've got Porygon. We've got Jason. Is there a third interested party? Is it going to go to auction? Are we going to see an auction for Reshi, or are we going to have a silent auction? Settle it right here like gentlemen. Anything else I might like tonight for local Singies? Nah, you good, Simji. I am Copy. Is that official? All right. Copy is officially interested. That is going to make it 3. So we've got Copy, we've got Jason, and we've got Porygon. It's official. It is going to auction. I got the stamp version. Very nice, T-Sushi. Very nice. All right. Now, lastly, we have Badu. We have a Ascended Heroes Badu. We have an Ascended Heroes Badu. This is the final card of the night. What, Simji? Nothing else, he says. An Ascended Heroes, but gimme? Okay. I just got assaulted by the Gorleys in chat. This one is going to auction. Okay. Badu is going to auction. Jesus Christ. Nothing else, he says. Oh, good Lord. I want itchy pollen. I want to itch my pollen in style. But Toddler, you don't gotta worry. Articuno is the auction tomorrow. So we're all just expressing interest at the moment. Simji, we will see you very soon. I'm going to bring home these ones. Don't worry, they'll be on their way. But these are the auction cards for tomorrow. There we go, chat. Auction tomorrow. It's going to be a big one. Big day for an auction. We will, Flygon. Yep, so we've got Iris, we've got Flygon, Fampi, Escavalier, Articuno, and Promo Origin Jinx. Promo Origins Jinx. This card, I think, is going to go for a crazy amount. This one here is valued at 20 euro. So its current value is 20 euro. But I don't know how crazy we're going to go tomorrow because these are very hard to get. The Origins promo card for Jinx. It's a nice card. I'm actually going to go in for this one as well because I would like this card. But I know what my limit is. So make sure you guys know what your limits are as well. Don't bid any more than you can afford. Jinx valued at 20. But yeah, these are going to be the cards for tomorrow's auctions. Don't let your Flygons be bygones. And that is going to be us. Is Jinx for auction? Tomorrow. Yeah, Dawn. Jinx is on auction tomorrow. No. Nobody bids on my wife. Starting at 20? No. So the auction for this tomorrow, it's probably going to start at around about 10. We always undercut the auctions. We start it lower so that it can go for market value, but it depends how it goes. So honestly, I see the auctions tomorrow. 10, 10, 5, 5, 5. Sorry, 10, 10, 5, 5, 2, 2. I think that's the auctions for tomorrow. I think Iris and Flygon are going to be going for 2 euro. Fampi and Escavalier are going to be starting at 5 euro, and Articuno and Jinx are going to start at 10 euro. I think that's going to be the rough estimate for tomorrow. I think that's exactly what we're going to be doing. But next auction after that is it's going to be a good one. Next auction is going to be a good one. Mambo, Omatsuri, Mambo. Yabu yabu zabu zabu omatsuri mambo omatsuri mambo. You have 2,200 games played on Jinx since it started counting. Maybe 1,000 before that. I spent years. Yeah, the years. The years stop coming and they don't 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 stop coming. Who wants to see? Who wants a quick little sneak peek of some of the new cards that we got? Who wants to see a quick little sneak peek of some of the cards that we got making their way into Hot Local Singles next week? Sneak peek? All right, Akil, here you go. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. There you go. That's sneak peek number 1. Sneak peek number 2. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. There we go. Sneak peek. Sneak peek number 3. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. There we go. Sneak peek number 4. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. There we go. That's some sneak peeks for you. That's some sneak peeks. So you guys can see exactly what's coming into the shack. Waylon Riolu. Yeah, they are some really nice cards, Akil. Those are going to be the sneak peekies. But, chat, that is going to be us for the day. Holy hell, what a day. It was a big one. Cutesy Riolu mine. Well, you know, who's to say? Who's to say? Big day today. Big day for the Shackers. Big day for the Shackers. Actually, let's go through if anyone does want any of these cards. I know I've got a couple homies. I'm going to be listing these on the website soon. So I've got a Tyranitar here that I'm going to be listing. I've got a Rhenoclus. I've got a Nimble, an Okidogi, a Garganacl, a Zacian, a Sork, Gumshoos, Maractus, Executor, Cynthia's Garchomp, Okidogi, Pheasantipity, Bousalant, Teal Mask Ogerpon, and Yanmega. So if there's anyone wants any of these cards, they're listed on the website, but I also am going to be listing these 5. So there's a few lists. I've got to do the Tyranitar and the Rhenoclus. So they're going to be on the website soon. So keep your eyes peeled for them. Those are going to be available very, very soon. But if anyone does want to grab any of them, let me know and we can sort it out before I have to list them. But yeah, that's us done for the day. We are actually going to be going over and watching Semini. We're going to be raiding Simji. How much for Nimble? I think it's like €2. Interested in Sork? Okay. All right. If you guys, we can do this real quick. Nimble and Sork. Sork, I think we were going to list for 10. And Nimble was 2. So let me just double check those. Let me double check those 2 prices, guys. So for Nimble, if you do want the Nimble, Mambo, Omatsuri, Mambo, 3 €3 for Nimble. So 3 for Euro. That's auction, PJ. Who knows what that's going for? €3 for Nimble. 3 for Nimble. And for Sork, White Flare. White Flare. So Sork, but it goes for around about €20. Its market value, PJ, is 20. We're going to be starting it at 10 tomorrow. Sork, for Sork 2. Sork 2 is currently valued at €8 for Sork. Porygon, there we go. All right, Nimble is all yours. And Sork is 8. There we go. Porygon? Nimble. There you go. 8 if you'd like that, TB. And we'll get that into your box. I'm popping that in your box right now, Porygon. So a Nimble is in your box. 8, 100%, yeah. Yeah, €8. Send that through, and that Sork is all yours. €8. And I'll grab your box, TB. TB, do you have a box? Have you recently gotten a box, TB? Let me take a quick little look. You do. Here it is. Here it is. Found it. With the, of course, everyone's favorite item. The Rabadon's Death Crown. There we go. And then we also have a, we got a couple, there's a bet in here. There's a Snova. There's a, oh, the Smeargle. Yeah, there we go. That's all good. We have that all listed. Oh my God, I'm so excited we can raid Simji. It's gonna be so much fun. There we go. 8, beautiful. Sork, sold. Sork 2. Sork, yeah, boy. There we go. Sock, yeah! Love the colors on that card. It's very nice. I've actually been thinking about maybe the Tyranitar. I've been thinking about getting the Tyranitar, honestly, because I do like this one, but I just can't convince myself to get it, you know? There's better Tyranitars. So, but anyway, the Tyranitar, the Rhinoculus, I need to do a listing for these ones. And I might grab the Cynthia's Garchomp as well. Heckin' clean. Yeah. All right. But we are going to be doing the auction tomorrow. So the auction is going to be a crazy, crazy deal tomorrow. Make sure you guys are here for the auction. We're going to be doing the Iris, Flygon, Phanpy, Escavalier, Articuno, and Jinx. 9 p.m. tomorrow. Do not miss out. We are going to be raiding on into Simji. So our raid message is going to be poke my opia. There we go. Poke myopia. That's going to be the raid message. So copy and paste. There we go. Copy and paste this raid message. Poke myopia. As we are heading on in to Simji. Guys, thank you so much for an amazing stream today. It was so much fun. I love being able to open Ascended Heroes for you guys. We'll have a little bit more tomorrow. So don't stress if you missed today. There will be a little bit more tomorrow that you can grab, but there's not going to be a lot. We are in our final numbers of Ascended Heroes, so just keep that in mind. Tomorrow's probably going to be the last that we have for it, for a little bit. So I will see you guys then. But we have an auction tomorrow, so don't miss out on the auction. I'll be posting all the information in the Discord, but copy and paste the raid message. We're going over to Simi for a fantastic raid. We're going to be watching her play Pokobia, and it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be so much fun, and you guys are going to love it. There we go. Let's start the raid. Here we go. Let's get going. Now, copy and paste the raid message that we have available so we can go on over to Simji. Thank you so much, guys, for an amazing stream. I'll be live again tomorrow on my channel as we do our giveaway. So we're doing an Ascended Heroes ETB giveaway for all of our community. It is something it's like I like to do to be able to give back to the community for all the support that we get over on my channel. So if you do want to be a part of that ETB giveaway, make sure you are a part of the Shufti community. We're going live tomorrow around about midday. So keep your eyes peeled, and the giveaway will be around about 2 p.m. our time. So I'll see you guys later. Everyone say bye, Choofed. Bye, Choofed. See you guys over with Simji. Bye.
Hi everybody, welcome. I'm just here, headbutt